Mic test, mic test. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. I hope we're all having a wonderful day today, because I most certainly am. In fact, I am having more than a wonderful day. I am having a superb day, even. So yeah, today I am going to be starting my playthrough of Fire Emblem Engage. Now, one reason why I'm coming to this, I pushed my chair to the side. One reason why it might take a little bit longer to get to the gameplay is because, as I've stated on previous streams, I have, in fact, received my copy of Fire Emblem Engage, the Divine Edition. So, let me see if I can't. Camera, let's 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so here it is. Had to zoom out on the camera a little bit so it's not too bad. And also, like, the mic might sound weird because, like, I'm speaking from up here. But here we go. It's pretty darn cool. Like, gotta say, really like it. The side even has Fire Emblem Engage, the Divine Edition on that side and the other one. Of course, Nintendo on the top. But on the back. has Fire Emblem Engage with everything that is included in it. So, I think that I should get started. So I need my box cutter. Come over here and make a nice little slice-a-roni. I think that should be the last use I have for it. And the nice part is, this one, I've had boxes like this where it's like really annoying to get the top off. But this one seems to be nice in that it's just like a flat, it's like one of these. It's not like weirdly shaped or anything that requires like a whole bunch of annoying, I don't know, finger gymnastics to try and get the things out. So already one cool thing that I can see is the inside of the box. You can see on the tops of the boxes there's like sprites already on there, presumably for one seems to be Alier or Alier or Aliar. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce the names. The name, I just know it's Alear. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna take this out. Okay, so I got a couple things. And then last one, good. Empty box. So I'm gonna place the empty box over here. That way we can go step by step over the cool things. So, it's the first thing should show off is this. So this is the thing that we were seeing from the top earlier. But on the bottom, we have some more sprites and then male Aliar here. And then along the sides, we have seemingly the sprites of the various different characters that we're going to be engaging with. I see Lynn right here, along with Roy, Celica, Marth, our boy. Then we got Ajra, Ike, Micaiah, Lucina, Corin, Byleth, and not sure who that last one is, but we'll figure it out. But then we have this. We got the two. So basically, the game comes by itself. Okay, in standard box, so this is what most people would just get normally, naturally, every day. And I am going to, excuse me, I said to move the thing. I'm going to open this and actually put the game in my Switch. That way it can start any preloading processes that it needs to before move on. I want to do this before I actually finish the unboxing, just in case I need the slight amount of buffer time the activity will offer me. But here you can see the cover of the game, pretty standard. Looks good. I really like the art itself. The back has standard back of the game stuff, and then the inside of the thing seems to have like the mural that was shown off in the trailers along with the game, which I am not going to lick. Here, it's not a very unique looking game cartridge, but I mean, I wasn't exactly looking for a unique looking game cartridge when I started. Okay, so Fire Emblem Engage is now in. But I need to make sure that it is updated. Yes, downloading the update. Good. Okay, so we got this, which is awesome. The other thing that came in with it is the Steelbook, which is always nice. I always like the Steelbooks. Now, the thing that surprised me is that they came separately. Right, most of the time when you order a Steelbook version, you just only get the Steelbook version. But I'm totally fine with this take on it as well. Now, the interesting thing is the steelbooks are usually, they usually have like a plastic sleeve over them to have all the necessary game description stuff on the back, whereas this one has, I guess, a more stylized version of the mural with like symbols representing each of the things instead. And the inside seems to be more of like the in-game map, which is pretty interesting. I'm already really interested as to like how much of this map we're actually going to visit. But this is the steelbook, which I will be using to store this game. Probably. Okay, plastic here as well. Then the final thing that came in the thing, and also the back of this box has the content. Like this special edition, like has so much extra stuff. Like there's something about it, right? Where it's like by making the packaging special, unique, and interesting, it disincentivizes you from getting rid of it, which then thereby makes repackaging it all back in the special edition box more easy and organized, which I am grateful for. So then there's this. Don't mind the don't mind that. I don't the reason why that's probably happened a couple times and I just didn't notice is because I don't pay for Spotify Premium. I just use the free version. Probably should pay for Spotify Premium if we're being real. Just because that would actually allow me to use the Stream Deck stuff to be able to like go to the next track and do other things, whereas the only things that I can do with it right now are through application specific stuff. Like I can decrease the system's accepted value on the thing, and I can change and I can mute it. Those are the only things that I can do with Spotify through my Stream Deck. But I just haven't decided whether or not I actually want to bother paying the subscription. Okay, so I don't know what this one. Oh, yeah, that's what this is. Okay, this is a pretty cool thing. This is actually a little like folder looking thing, and it has cards in it. And it has character cards, like a whole bunch of character cards. So we got Marth. We got Celica. We have Sigurd, which I believe is from a Fire Emblem game that's never been localized. Then we have Leaf, also from a game I don't think's been officially localized. We got Roy, our boy Roy, Fire Sword Boy. We have Lynn from OG, because these are, I believe, going in like order of game introduction. Then we have Erica and Ephraim, and I believe each of these is the official character art from like when their games came out, unless they had to be updated. Then we have Ike and Micaiah, and okay. Then we have Lucina. And we have Corin. I do find it funny with Lucina in particular because she isn't like the main character of her game. But I feel like maybe they understood this. Like, okay, we have a few too many like character inserts, but they didn't even want to use Crom. Corin, Byleth, male Byleth specifically, and Marth. There we go. There we go. And the interesting thing is, I always take the mentality with games that have like, hey, choose male or female, with the one where it's like, which one is like the canonical version, quote unquote. I guess it doesn't really matter usually. But in my mind, it's whatever like they, i.e. they have officially, right? Like Corrin in here was the female Corrin, like in this official like special art stuff like added. So because they actively decided not to use male Corrin, I have to think that female is like the canon one that is most, I guess, accepted, or the one that the intelligence systems likes the most. So I'm going to be curious to see which version of Aliar they decided to go forward with. So now we have, I believe this is a poster. Okay. Don't know if it's just like a regular poster board material, but I'm going to try to open it. Failing miserably. It's sealed quite tight, which I guess is what you want. You don't want things to not be very well sealed, but it's still tad touch a mite annoying to get it open, especially when you were trying to do your utmost and not ruin the goddamn thing. Come on. And it does not help that the box cutter that I'm using is old, and I have not changed the blade ever. So it's a rather dull box cutter, which when you're opening up like simple things like an Amazon tape, when you're opening up like different kinds of tape, easy. But the moment you have to cut through anything even slightly more resistant than very, very basic tape, that's when it starts to get a bit iffy. But here we come up. So we're gonna find the natural fold. Where is it? It's right over here. And we're going to gently do this. So it is just normal poster material. It's not like felt or cloth or anything, but it is a pretty damn big poster. Like this is pretty big. Like this is my, like I'm 5'6", 5'7", and this is like from my shoulder almost to my entire arm fully outstretched. And it's going from my shoulder like down below my waist. Like this is a pretty big poster. And honestly, I really like it. It's the official box art. It's just the picture that's on the box, but it's a very well like drawn like box art. Like not gonna lie, like the composition, all the people, all the character art specifically is very nice, to the point where I think I might actually, if I like the game enough, I might try to get a, how do you say, I'm really trying to think of this word, a hanger? Poster? Bison, you're such a nerd. I go with whoever's more fashionable. Hey, how's it going, Fontana? I hope you're doing well. I mean, fashionable, yeah. Although I feel like in terms of canon, it gets fashionable to disagree, because I think female Byleth is a lot more fashionable than male Byleth. But that's also because she just gives mad dummy mommy vibes, right? And then the last thing in this special edition is a art book, the art of Fire Emblem Engage. And on the front and back of it, we got the mural again, very well drawn out. And just gonna pop this open, being very careful. to not like cut the pages. Let's do it. There we go. Don't get my hand. Okay, hold this. I'm so happy. So happy I got. Ooh, the texture of it even feels pretty nice. Okay. That's what we like to feel, I guess. Yes. Watch out, he's got a knife. Hey there. It's okay, we're watching. But yeah, no, so here he goes. It's even got a nice, like, textured sound. But yeah, so it's got a whole bunch of art. So it starts off. Come on, kids, come sit down by Uncle Bison. He's gonna read you a tale of fire and emblems. So yeah, it starts off with more of like the things. He's got B finished his grass run. Go 132. Jesus Christ. But yeah, so then there's just like a whole bunch of like art, and I presume I'm not allowed to show it all because that would probably be like copyright infringement of some kind. But yeah, it's got like some basic stuff as to like that, and then I'll some stuff like there. I don't want to go too far because I don't want to get spoiled on anything. But yeah, it's got a whole bunch of like different characters and in different like whether it's like, yeah, but it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. So honestly, I'm happy with this special edition. Like there's a lot, like there are some special editions where I feel like it's not all that worth it. Like they don't give that much. But in this one, it's like, oh yeah, you know, pretty damn sizable poster. A very thick, like this thing is pretty thick, right? Like that's a decently thick art book. It's hardcover, long, regular case steel book, and all those character cards. Like it's pretty good value, and I think when I got it, I pre-ordered it. It was at like $106. Like not bad. What are we gonna do? Take screenshots at 720p and distribute them? Yo ho ho. But I mean, hey man, you might. I don't know. You guys, some of you might be villains. Some of you might be felons. I don't know. I can't tell you what to do. But quick, go online. Find me a poster. Not poster. Where are the fucking things? Rice, where are the things that you put pictures in and hang them on the wall? Trying to think of it. Too busy learning speedruns to pirate. Frames, that's it. Picture frames. Yeah, so someone please look up the size of the poster that comes with this and get me some links in the Discord with some frames. Because I'm probably gonna want to hang that up. And you know what? Fuck it. There's a nail right here. There's a nail right there that I could hang it on. But I do need to zoom back in with the camera. 1, 2, 3, 4 for when I sit down. Guess I don't got any more that I need to show. Because now it is time to get to the fun part of the video game, which is playing the game. Okay, all that special box. Yo, I'm riding from Metal Gear Solid Revengeance. So cool. I'm so cool. Yeah. You know, I'm the coolest streamer any of you know. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Okay. So time to flip this camera around, go to regular stream. So one of the things I did on like this screen was, you can see that like looking this way, it looks like I'm facing that way, like away from the chat. Whereas when I go here, it looks like I'm facing kind of towards the screen with the chat above me. I realized that it's like, if I don't reverse it in the other one, because I reversed it here to have this appearance, everything that I showed to the camera would be backwards, which wouldn't exactly be great for a show and tell. So I decided to do the smart thing and correct that prior to going live. But I hope we're all ready, because I'm very excited. I'm playing this on my Switch Pro controller, which I finished playing, whatchamacallit, on... Oh yeah, I freaking muted Spotify to, so I wouldn't have ads while I was doing it, but I forgot to unmute it so I would have a background track for when I was, opening the things. What a fool I am. What a fool. Probably should just get Spotify Premium. Should probably. Hey, does anyone have the family plan and not have a second person on it already? But yeah, let's play this. But you know, let's just go and go through my Switch games that I have on this system, because you know I literally haven't played my Switch since Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I don't own mine. Okay. So I got Xenoblade Chronicles 3, great game. Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, pretty alright game. I did one of the routes, that was enough for me. Legends Arceus, pretty darn good. Shin Megami Tensei 5, it's pretty good, but I mean, like, story is not great, combat's the best it's ever been, fusion mechanics best it's ever been. Pokemon Shining Pearl, it's that generation again, but 3D this time. It was good, I liked it. Smash, we know that. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, we know that. When the fuck is 9 coming out? Bravely Default 2, it was alright. I like Bravely Default 1 and Bravely 2nd better. Project Triangle Strategy debut demo, I liked it enough for me to want the full game. Fire Emblem Three Houses, pretty darn good game. Pretty good Fire Emblem game. It's going to be compared to the game that I'm going to be playing on this stream pretty distinctly. Like, it's just going to happen. Wish I had time to play games that I want to play. Dead Space 2023 came out recently. I want to try it out in no time. I mean, hey man, you know, just put tack in the speedruns. Play a little bit of Dead Space, and then when it scares you off, go get your fear out. Go by going fast. And Pokemon Sword, pretty alright Pokemon game. Nothing too great, nothing too bad. It's alright. But yeah, so. This is what I'm doing. I'm excited. Dead Space don't scare that much. I mean, hey, this new one looks pretty good. Looks like it's pretty scary. Scary Dead Space, man. Okay. I heard that this game has, like, a legit anime opening. I'm excited, because no Fire Emblem has ever had anything like that. And I'm just hoping that the opening does not get, like, copyright striked or spoils me on the game. If anyone in chat knows if it would do either of those things, please inform me. But yeah. Okay, well. Was not expecting an English opening. I'm gonna piece that. I don't like watching openings. Game's too close. Bad fun. Okay. Thanks for dropping by, Fontana. This is just straight up framed like an anime opening. Like, hard. They're not even trying to hide it. Oh, okay. See, I want to listen to this song in Japanese as well to compare it, because I have to imagine that this is essentially a covered version of a Japanese original. But okay, yeah, no, that opening was great. It didn't spoil like anything. So we'll take that.
Fire Emblem. Engage.
Fire Emblem Engage, boy! Version 1.01, we got all those things. Cool. So we got options, change language, text English, voice English. Oh my god. Dude, I could have my text be the Nihongo with the voice be English? Awesome. So let's do that. Copy, delete. Usually games don't name themselves like that. I mean, I feel like a lot of Japanese games do. Like I know DMC5 does. It's like Devil May Cry 5. Like like a lot of anime or Japanese games will just say, hey, this is the game you're playing in case you didn't know. Get you even more hyped. But I like this where it's like it's panning around a central chamber, and in the back you can see the statues, and they're in the shapes of the different things.
Fire Emblem. Engage.
And it changed. Super Smash Bros. 4, maybe? Super Smash Brothers! Oh, God. And then we got... Oh, yeah, DLC. Okay, so let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Select the form. Are we playing as Pepsi-Chan or Colgate-Kun? We're playing as Pepsi-Chan. I refuse to do otherwise. I think the thing that's surprising me most right now is I feel like in other images of the two characters, the blue portion of the hair was a lot more vibrantly blue. Like it was a lot lighter shade of blue instead of this more darker, almost purple-ish shade. At least purplish to me. Like if it got a little bit darker, I'd be like hard purple, but this right is still like dark blue. I feel like I remember it being like lighter, because the blue eye is a lighter shade than the hair. But yeah, we're playing as female. Aliar. Yeah, I'll keep it this name because this is, I guess, the canon name, and I don't know what I would. I don't want to name my character Pepsi, so I'll just leave it out here. Is this name okay? Characters that cannot be displayed will be shown as a square. So if you want to name it a fuck boy, chances are it'd be Square Boy. Okay. What birthday do I want this to be? Rice, what birthday should I put? Tell me. I want to know right now. Indicate it. In numerical form. I demand it. 817, you got it, bro. Boom, 817. Difficulty, normal for new and intermediate players, hard for experienced players, maddening for those who seek a true challenge. We're just going normal. However, I am going to be playing classic. Casual is fallen units return in the next battle, so if they get taken out, they're out for that battle, but they're not dead forever. This was introduced in Fire Emblem Awakening, the game that has Chrom and Lucina, and has continued on ever since. Classic is essentially every game prior to Awakening, where if they get killed, they are actually killed and are just gone. So I'm going to do this. Now, I'm choosing this. It does not mean that I will let anyone die. Yeah, basically Nuzlocke rules. But, like, if someone dies, I might just restart a map because I don't want them to die. But that's the way that classic Fire Emblem was played. Like, if you were playing the Game Boy Advance one, someone died, turn the Game Boy off and on again and restart the battle. Restart the chapter. Set up online play? Sure, I'll play connected. Online features? Yeah, turn them the hell on. I got an Ethernet cable plugged in. Online service are available with the name... Oh, God damn it, do I not? I thought I still had it online. Okay, I'm gonna have to... shit. Never mind. You know what? Yeah, I have not played my Switch in so long of a time that I forgot that my trial or my membership ran out. I think I need to go get another year or so. start the game? Okay. And they just walk off. Nope. Okay. Already a fight going on. Okay, but I forgot to check to see if there are any text options for subtitles.
Almost time.
Okay, for subtitles. Yo, what's up, Marth? Yuri Lowenthal, I believe.
We can handle this.
Okay, you're cool, goth lady. Yo, it's Lynn! Why are you using a bow? I mean, I guess in her final form, it's Roy. She uses a bow, but I mean, you always associate her more with the sword.
We won't lose.
Okay, you are very good. Are you wearing fruit?
Not today.
Like that is a very flamboyant dress, and I'm loving it. With Ike? Yo! Dude, fucking Fire Emblem JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is the best.
You can do this.
Just fucking stands, dude. Marth is just Star Platinum.
Our final battle lies ahead.
Spoiler. Let's slowly push open this door.
Now, it's time to engage.
I will say one thing that is always interesting to me is I don't think I can identify one swordsman that uses a sword and shield.
One last battle and the war will be over.
Every Fire Emblem character that is associated with a sword that I can think of is always just a sword. It is never a sword in one hand and a shield on the other. It is, no, I use only the sword. And I have to wonder why. Shields aren't an anime weapon. Unless it's an overly large shield. Okay.
The others fought hard to clear a path for us. We can't let them down.
Doesn't Lucy have like a little maybe. She might have a little buckler. I don't think she ever uses it in anything though.
You're here at your end. This place will be your tomb.
Oh, okay, my bad. I hit up on the left stick and it got this, which is interesting. Oh, and down enough just brings it. Okay, that's neat. See, I thought that up text log was the analog pad, which it is also as well, so that's good. Okay. This guy looks edgy. Got a third eye, and they're all glowing. Ping, ping, ping. Victory. Rout the enemy. Defeat. Aliar is defeated. You got it. Okay, so we got...
Move in. I'll remain by your side.
Okay, got it. Moving units. Move the unit. Yup. Yup, you got it. Okay. Alrighty. So, Aliar and Marth bond 20. Dragon Child / Dragon. So, good to know. Carrying on with the fates of the fates timeline where Korin / Kamui, I believe in Japanese, is also a dragon child. We got Liberation as the sword. HP 50, in case you didn't know, it's the biggest number on the screen. Makes sense though, your HP is very important. Physical attack 26, speed 16, hit 131, avoidance 39, defense 17, res 13, and it got apparently one skill. A small mini map over in the bottom right, which is really cool, and then you get to see like the nice little model over on the left. Right stick is pivot the thing a little bit. Unit details is minus. Gets close. They pose. It really is just a stand. Skill is Lodestar Rush with a type bonus. Have no idea what that means. And Falchion seems to be what Standboy is using. So that goes at the bottom. Combat stats. Physical attack 26. Hit. Dodge 14. Okay. Build is 18, don't know what that is, and SP is 0, I don't know what that is. Those are new. Rating is 106, so is that just like an overall indicator? Liberation, the Divine Dragon's personal sword, an exalted legendary weapon, effective against dragons. Interesting. Good. Okay. Build prevents heavy weapons from slowing attack. Oh yeah, because they include, okay. So I believe in this game, they introduced like a brake system where like, if you get worn down enough, it just takes away your ability to counterattack. Okay, SP, skill points. Used to inherit skills from emblems. No idea what that is. Okay, view is just take off of that. Okay, good. Menu, plus, save current progress, system, review, tutorials, and settings. What are the settings? Combat animations, staff dance animations, engage animations first time. Play only the first engaging animation of each time. Yeah, I want to see the engage. Game speed normal, action skip. You want to skip through action turn? Okay, direct unit, yeah. Cursor, indirectly by selecting target space with the cursor. Okay. HP gauges, yeah, display those grid visibility. Yeah, I want those thick. Yeah, no, I want to see that grid. Additional info. Yeah, battle minimap. Let's put it large. Yeah, large is better. I think large is better. System settings. Okay, network guide. Tutorials will appear during gameplay. Yeah, okay, I'll keep that. Manual. All the things. Do not minimap. Do not rotate. Yes, good. Do not rotate it. Locking, danger radius, toggle danger radius, but using ZL. Info. Okay. Okay, so ZL is the enemy's range. Okay. So then we got this guy, whoever it is, Fell Monarch, a Dragon Obscurite, 60-60, speed lowered. What's going on with this guy? Fell Dragon only, truly mighty dark magic. Fell Monarch. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, details let you just go to whatever, which is really nice. One who seeks to rule the world as a tyrant, wields the dark arts to cause maximum destruction. Interesting. Okay.
I'll do my best.
You'll do your best. That's neat. So I can kind of do like diagonal input movements if I'm using like the analog stick. That's neat. So if I like know that I want to go up to that top left, I can kind of take a little bit of a shortcut. That's nice. Okay, wait to end the turn. You don't want to take an action, select wait. Wait, end this unit's turn.
You have no hope of defeating me.
Loving
Not
this.
even with your emblem.
What? Not my emblem! Enemy phase. Switching phases. Once all your units have taken action, the play phase ends, the enemy phase begins. You can get to the enemy phase earlier if you just decide. Once both phases are completed, the turn ends. The next turn begins for the new player phase. Yeah. Okay.
He's within reach now. We can strike.
Yes! You got it, Spider-Man! To attack, move your unit close to an enemy and select attack. You can also begin an attack with A if you move your cursor over an enemy, and C the A attack. So if I do... Okay. So I have to select them first, and then I either come here and select attack, or as I'm... Okay. I guess not. That's understood, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to be taking 20, but dealing 12. Both are guaranteed to hit. It's not great for me.
To die here was ever your destiny. The rings are mine.
What are you, Gollum? Oh. Turn that off, even in cutscenes or the enemy game. 20. Yeah, I would need to hit him 3 additional times to be able to win this, but I got the engage thing
It's
all
time.
the way up.
Engage.
Engaging. When the engage meter is full, select engage, and that seems to be fill up every time I take damage and deal damage, it seems. Your unit will merge with the selected emblem and gain access to special engaged weapons. Engaging also unlocks a set of special skills, so Foul Sheen and Low Star Rush. Okay. The engaged state lasts for 3 turns. Okay.
Stay strong.
Let's engage. Hey, Mr. Light, how's it going, my man?
The time has come.
Now, as one.
Got it.
Emblem, engage!
Whoa, hand holding in my Christian video game? We can't be having that. Yo, okay. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize there was like a form change associated with it. That's neat. That's actually pretty cool. That's neat. Wow, that maker looks like a fruit gusher. Yeah, they
We are
do.
now connected.
LER looks like Pepsi / Colgate.
Together.
Will do. Lodestar Rush. Attack in a flurry of blows. Engaged units can use powerful engage attacks. Engage attacks are abilities that your units can use once each time they engage. For example, Lodestar Rush deals heavy damage. To use this engage attack, select Lodestar Rush and a weapon. Douchey Mega, but basically, like, if we're being real, that is kind of what happened. Like, hey, look at that. And she's also flying now because she's got wings. I was expecting engaging to just literally be a stat modifier with like special moves. Like, even her hair changed to like the more vibrant shade of blue. Like that, like, okay. That's cool. I really like that. That's awesome. Like, I like, that goes beyond my expectations. Like, I was not expecting that. And you can zoom in on the little mini map, which is pretty cool. Okay, so let's go over here. Lodestar Rush. I can pick a weapon. I'm going to pick the Falchion because this is effective against dragons and he's a dragon. But I am curious. What is Liberations? Okay, it also would do it. So this would be 4 times 9, and it would do it so he doesn't get a counter. And this would be 5 times 9, and he don't get a counter. So let's do it. Notes.
My prayers are with you.
Foolish. You have nothing to celebrate.
Okay. Love it. Now to not watch that, I don't really spoil myself. Okay. Well, I'll still be here just talking, Mr. White.
You are weakness itself.
But I just
you will
beat you.
never defeat me.
But I just did. In the prologue, the game's over now, right? Use an engage attack cleared. MVP, LER, and turns 3. Interesting. Okay. I am excited.
Thanks to you, this world is saved. And my work here is complete. Know that I will always be with you. And that we will stand together again, as we did this day.
Okay.
If ever we cross paths again, I hope you will remember me.
So it's like,
Indeed, that you will remember all of us who took up arms to fight by your side.
so is this actually the end of the game, or is this a fake out end of the game, or like in the way far past, or like an alternate universe? Like it's always weird whenever you like start near the end and have to get back there. Like in Trails from Zero, where it's like the prologue and a little bit at the start is literally just when you're entering the final dungeon. Just fully listening. Okay. Yeah, because Trails from Zero, it's like, hey, you get like a couple of the cutscenes near the end of the game, but there's no like combat or anything. And you're just going into the final dungeon, but it's leaving enough to be like up in the air as to like what the situation around you going into the final dungeon is. So it's, but I'm wondering if this is similar.
The 12 emblems.
The 12 emblems? Spoiler alert, there's 12 of them. Unless you get the DLC. Save. Is this game doing another FE Awakening intro? Maybe? Not sure. Where you're actually the, Where am I? Yo, what's up? Like, honestly, kinda is.
Tell me you're seeing this.
Okay, I was sleeping. And,
Hello there. And you?
and a brother and sister seemingly are looking at me.
You're awake!
Mm-hmm.
You're really awake, yeah?
Yeah?
You're the Divine Dragon!
Oh.
No way.
No way!
I like her hat.
The Divine Dragon is finally awake!
Hey, hold on.
Would you mind answering my questions about why I have this really pointy shoe that goes up? What, like, okay. What happened between when question mark, Yuri Lowenthal man said that and now?
Calm down, you two.
Vander.
What's all of this ruckus about?
All of this ruckus. How's it gone?
Divine Dragon.
I saw a post online where apparently this guy is like 40 or like 35, like in-game age. It's like, come on, guys, you can just say he's old. Like, he can be 50. He can be
It's a
older
miracle.
than that.
An utter miracle. The Divine One awake at long last.
Okay, so apparently, main character was sleeping for a while. Now, why the twins, I presume twins, were just like watching me sleep randomly one day is a question.
That I might live to see you standing before me. What an honor.
What an honor.
Not to be rude, but who are you?
That's a pretty good question.
Apologies. I lost myself for a moment there. My name is Vander. I am the 32nd steward of the dragon.
32nd steward. Okay, so apparently I've been sleeping for approximately 32 generations of people.
Hello, Sir Vander.
Oh, my Divine One. There is no need to address me as such. Simply Vander will do.
Okay, you got it, Van Man.
See? I told you the Divine Dragon was awake.
Fram. Or Frame.
Yeah, we were telling the truth.
Clan. Fram and Clan. Or Clane.
You two. I don't believe I got your names.
Oh, sorry. We were so excited we forgot to introduce ourselves.
Is that the English VA for Deku?
We're the 33rd Stewards of the Dragon. My name's Clan. Pleased to meet you.
Wait, so are they Vander's kids?
And I'm Fram. We're twins. We've been waiting forever for you to wake up.
Okay.
As stewards of the dragon, our mission is to protect and provide for you.
Or are the stewards not inherently related? Maybe they're just like... Maybe it's like a knighted position where it's like, I dub thee steward of the dragon. And maybe it's not a familial pass down, possibly? Not sure.
Generation after generation of our predecessors waited for you to rise from your slumber. I'll admit, I am astonished to see it has finally happened. You see, 1,000 years have passed since the first steward took their post.
Okay, 1,000 years. Main character took a nice long power nap.
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep?
Indeed. Your mother, Lumera, the Divine Dragon Monarch, has long awaited this day.
Wait, so my mom has been awake for 1,000 years while I've been asleep? Okay.
Finally, you, a Divine Dragon yourself, have awakened. This surely signifies great things.
Surely.
Oh, slow down. This monarch you mentioned, she's my mother?
Apparently.
And I'm a divine dragon, you called it?
Oh, dear. Is your memory hazy, Divine One?
1,000 years, and yet we're both speaking the same language. Hey man, like, languages can go for a long time. Like, like English is one of the weird ones, and that's like, frankly, it's like newer on the spectrum of like languages. But I mean, Latin's still a language that's been around since Jesus. And then Native American and Aboriginal languages and other like native languages have been around even longer. And they still speak them. But yeah, no. So, I mean, it's just good that in this case, the languages have not, for whatever reason, been overwritten. However, usually language overwriting happens because of invasion and invasionary forces using a different language and imposing it on the native people, and results in merging or distinguishing between that like makes things like be odd most of the time.
I know my name, but that's about it.
Okay.
You can't remember anything else?
I guess you apparently not.
Maybe you're just feeling groggy because of all that sleep.
Honestly, that could be an explanation.
But I don't even know who I am.
You just said you remember your name.
Fret not. Such lapses in memory are to be expected after sleeping for so long.
Okay, so Fram was apparently right.
If I may,
Maybe.
you are a divine dragon, a member of a royal family of dragons revered as deities.
Oh, yeah, boy. We're a deific dragon family.
Queen Lumera, the divine dragon monarch, rules over the holy land of Lethos.
Yeah, it's a good thing that she's apparently a benevolent queen, because if not, that's 1,000 years that she's just been going.
In the war 1,000 years ago, she defeated and imprisoned the wicked Fell Dragon.
Oh, Fell Dragon, we love those. Fire
You,
Emblem staple.
Divine One, are her only child.
Oh, nice.
War? The Fell Dragon. Oh, I feel like I can almost remember, but...
Please, do not trouble yourself trying to bring it all back at once.
Okay, so I'm gonna presume that all of that was in the past. Like, she was dreaming of the past prior to waking
Your
up,
memories will return in time.
and not the future of this
You
game.
are a being of immense power. A deity, no less.
Oh yeah, I'm a god.
I have heard
God
many
gamer.
a tale of your kindness, nobility, and bravery. Your unflinching heroism.
Like Zoink Scoob, we're in front of a god.
That's a lot to live up to.
Yeah.
For now, let us head to Lethos Castle. Queen Lumera will be thrilled to see you.
Hey man.
Perhaps the reunion will help stir your memories.
I hope so.
Okay then. Onward and downward.
Onward and downward. You got it, clan. I hope my mom can explain to me why I have candy-colored hair.
To Lethos Castle!
Yeah, boy. Okay. Let's get to. Ooh, that's pretty like greenish sky. That's one way to like immediately.
All this time, I've been sleeping in the sky?
Okay, it's new. That's one way to immediately set like your world and be like, yeah, it's fantasy. Just make the sky not blue. When it's not blue, it's immediately like, okay, this is fantastical.
You have, yes. The place where you slumbered is known as the Somniel,
The Somniel.
a fortress built upon an airborne island to ensure your safety.
Oh, nice. Glad to know that I was protected damn well and not just in a tomb.
It is perhaps the most secure place in all of Elios.
Elios.
Only a select few can set foot there.
Okay, so Elios, continent, or at least a country.
Oh, I see. And you three live there with me.
Yep. As stewards, we spend our time caring for you. And managing things around the Somniel.
Did Alier need food? Like, did they have to feed the main character while they're sleeping? Did they have to clean me up? Do they have to wipe? Does the main character sleep poop and they have to clean it up?
It's a sacred place, so we work as hard as we can to keep it shipshape.
Royal family members visit us all the time. Well, visit you, really.
Yeah, I'm pretty awesome.
The Prince and Princess of Firene, a deeply religious country, visit especially often.
You're deeply religious. Hey, yo, God girl.
They pray next to you, like this. Then they just talk for a while, like they're chatting to a friend.
Bold of them to think that I'm a friend. I have never met them.
I see. Thanks for filling me in, Fram. You too, clan.
The Divine One said our names! And thanked us!
Oh yeah, we got a fan club started.
I think I'm going to faint. Unless I already did. Am I dreaming?
Need I remind you that you are in the presence of the Divine Dragon?
Yes, and they are children, Vander. Let them be.
How many times must I tell you to behave in a manner befitting your station?
Come on, man, it's fine.
Divine One.
Kids just
please,
being kids.
Forgive this embarrassing breach of decorum.
She probably doesn't even know what the decorum is.
Breach of decorum? I'm actually enjoying their enthusiasm.
I just noticed that Eliar has like a little bow tie. Like a white bow tie on.
You're just as kind-hearted as I always imagined.
Oh, look! There it is!
It's a castle. It's a very white and blue castle.
Lethos Castle.
Lethos.
The Divine Dragon Monarch is there, you said?
Yes. I suppose 1,000 years have passed since you've been home.
And it's all the same. Let me guess, boy is a mage and girl be a cleric? Not exactly sure. I don't know. I presume that's a good guess, although she's wearing some, like, cufflink gauntlet things that may make me think
Don't
potentially
worry.
otherwise.
We'll be right there with you.
Like, boy being a mage, I can totally picture. Like, I can totally see that right now. Her, I'm actually not sure about. I would think maybe a cleric, but there are certain Fire Emblem games where they don't hand a cleric to you immediately either. Like, OG Fire Emblem, it takes until, like, map, 4 or 5 to get your first cleric? And that's also where you get your Myrmidon as well, because you need the cleric to talk to the Myrmidon, which is always annoying. At least I think. Or am I mixing up Sacred Stones and OJ? Or is that the case in both the games? No, you do. Okay, Sacred Stones, you need the cleric to get the Myrmidon. In OG, the Myrmidon guy you just talk to with the main character, Lynn, I believe. But you do get a cleric separately, not in like the first like 3 missions.
You can hold my hand if you like.
I think you get the cleric in OG in the map where you get the first axe guy as well. They remind me of the 2-star helpers from Fire Emblem Echoes, Boyd, and Pink. Oh yeah, yeah. You know what they do? They do. Oh god, Echoes. That was a good game. I've recently been seeing a lot of like clips from it on my feed of just like examples of really good voice acting. And like as I was playing the game, I wasn't focusing on it, but like hearing some of them, like now I'm like, shit, yeah, that was a good performance.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hmm? Oh, am I married?
How long have I been wearing this ring? Since before I fell asleep?
It's a good thing it wasn't on too tight, or else my finger wouldn't exist anymore.
That blue stone. It reminds me of something.
Yeah. Hey, I'm a guy. Oh, she's got a staff, and he's got a tome.
Vander, are creatures like that common around here?
They're not. I've never seen them.
Okay, new.
Nor have I heard of such monsters appearing in Lethos before. This is a land of peace.
Understood. Well?
Shall we fight them? As you wish, Divine One. You whose bravery knows no equal.
Vander is such a simp.
Run.
Huh?
No, we're running.
We haven't the slightest idea who they are, and we don't know how they came to be here. Also, they worry me for some reason.
That was possibly
correct. So, we run.
Well,
we get the hell out of here.
Really command me to retreat?
Okay, get to safety.
We'll keep them distracted for you.
What the? Come back!
I did not say retreat while they fight. I said we all retreat. What were you expecting to do? He just disarmed you with an axe of your book.
Isn't looking good.
Come on, dude.
Fram.
And you know these guys are just knockoff bandits. Why?
Hold
because
on.
they're using
We
axes.
shall come to you.
That's how you know. Babe, yo! Yeah, love it. Oh god, it's chugging a little bit.
Vander!
Divine One, Stay back. It's too dangerous.
No, it's not. It's fine.
Clan and Fram were trying to protect me. I have to help them.
Trying to protect me stupidly. They ran out. It's like, we could have just ran away. It just made sure they didn't hit us in the back.
I take back what I said. This is no time to run. Please, let me fight.
All right, but stay on your guard.
And also, why are you asking Vander? He apparently reveres you.
I will.
Like, he can't force you to do anything. In fact, you are the heir, apparently, to a queendom. Okay. Oh, okay, we got our pally.
What are these
Next pally
creatures doing
first.
in Lethos?
Or maybe he's still Cavalier at this point? Get in the bush.
We had best use the foliage to take cover.
Yeah, it gives you avoidance bonus. Terrain effects. Terrain provides various effects in battle. For example, it is hard to land a hit on a unit positioned in a thicket. Thickets also cost more movement for ground units to pass through. You can see the terrain effects in the information section at the top left corner of the screen. Use terrain to your advantage in battle. Okay, and this game, similar to Fire Emblem Three Houses, has the enemy indicator of, hey, who are they going to attack? Although this one, it seems to go either way, which is interesting. It's like it could go to Aliar, at least that top one, and the other one could go to Vander. What I'm going to do, but this one could go to you. Oh, interesting. Okay, so you can even see here, Clan, Mage / Mystical, whatever those mean. Mage magic uses you to cast spell from tomes, strong against enemies with high defense. Mystical units ignore opponents' avoidance bonuses from terrain when attacking with magic. And then there's Fram, who is a martial monk. Combat monks who use staves to heal wounded allies. They are versed in the martial arts of self-defense. So she might have, like, some physical counterattack, maybe? Key Adept. Key Adept units can use the Chain Guard command to redirect attacks on adjacent allies to themselves. So, like, oh, that's neat. So they can be like tanks a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to take unit types. Unit types have various types such as Cavalry, Key Adept, and Mystical. Each type has different advantages. Cavalry units have higher movement than other units. Yeah. Check the unit's type on the set screen. Dragon units gain additional effects when engaged with emblems. Cavalry units have the highest movement. Their high mobility allows them to cross the map quickly to land a first blow or aid an ally, as until you get flight units. Okay, what I'm gonna do is, he's a paladin. I don't want to feed him anything, so I'm gonna put him in that thicket.
All right.
And I'm going to come over here and attack this guy. Because chances are I'll be able to kill all 3 of these units with just Aliar, which is what I want to do. So she might learn the ancient self-defense mastery of a holy divine smite with 5th level spell slot. Divine smite! All I can think of is when you reference D&D is, oh, that was cool. You backflip to dodge that shit. Is like the Joe Cat. Divine smite!
There are too many of them. Divine one! Get out of here!
No, I'm fine. Okay, you hit the 40. That's not great. Missed. Fine. Good. Okay. Can you, like, pick up your stuff?
Fram, are you alright?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe not.
Clan, Fram, it's not safe for you here. Retreat to the castle.
Yeah, retreat, please. Good.
These enemies are formidable indeed. Divine One, please use a vulnerary if you are wounded. I'm
fine. Vulnerary, unit with 0 HP can no longer fight. Use items like vulneraries to heal. Use vulnerary and items command. I'm at full HP. Now the question is, do I want to take this combat against him and kill them? Or do I want to take this combat so he's not going to get a bone? Yeah, I'm going to do this because I'm going to presume that my accuracy will be high enough to get this guy on counterattack. So, yeah. Oh, okay. You hit me on that 30. Not great. Okay, units. Pair stats for allies. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna end turn.
I gotta protect Fram. You rotten monsters don't scare me.
You rotten no good monsters.
Oh no!
Okay, so he can take another hit after that 9. Hopefully they'll keep retreating. I'm gonna dodge that. That 9. And there's SP 300 under XP. Okay, missed a 68, but he also made. Okay, SP didn't go out. I wonder if it's only when kills occur. God, stay in the bush. Okay, so let's hope for the hit the 68. Good, got that.
I won't forget you.
So, killed the enemy, which is nice. Because basically what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to monopolize all XP on Aliar, which isn't probably going to go all that well, given that I think that they're going to actually get KO'd by the 3rd one, which is not great, potentially. Oh.
More enemies.
Not great. Okay.
They just keep coming. You're all trying to protect me. I should be protecting you. If only I could. Somehow.
Oh my god, it is question mark now. What?
You must remember.
Oh.
Who said that?
Am I hearing things? Ghost? Is it Casper?
The ring.
Know that my strength can be yours.
I know that voice.
If ever we cross paths again, I hope you will remember me. Indeed, that you will remember all of us who took up arms to fight by your side.
The 12 emblems.
Divine One? Divine One! You mustn't do this alone!
Don't worry, please. I'm not alone.
Is this like Evangelion?
Lend me your strength in this
I am not
fight.
alone.
Shine on, Emblem of Beginnings.
Oh, okay. So Marth's Emblem of Beginnings because he was the first one. Ah, nice. It's time to Henshin. Power Rangers transformation.
I am known as Marth. Emblem Marth, to be clear.
Emblem. Damn, that bandit guy blocking both those attacks at the same time, and like, that's a good dodge. This rando, impressive. Like, I feel like this guy deserves his own. Like, that guy held up a while.
That was amazing!
We did it. Thanks for your help, Marth. Truly.
Of course. It is good to see you. I was able to answer your call because you remembered me.
I'm gonna need to mix the
My
music
eyes
with
deceive
them.
me. Or is that an emblem of legend?
Tease.
Clan, Fram, get to safety now.
Go get a staff in your goddamn book. Please. Okay, good. They just put me in the middle. That is appreciated.
With your help, Marth, we might just make it. Will you join us?
Of course. I will fight alongside you from here forward. your ally until the very end.
You got him, Marth. You're a bro. Syncing with emblems. A unit can fight alongside an emblem. This is called being synced. While synced, the unit has increased power and access to sync skills. Competent swole Axeman? Impossible! Axe people only ever miss! Perceptive. If the unit initiates combat, grants avoidance plus 15 during combat. Avoidance increases with high speed. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so right now I am... Emblem Marth. Emblem Marth strikes quickly and repeatedly, dominating foes with his nimble grace. The sync skill Perceptive makes it easier to avoid enemy counterattacks. The engaged weapon Rapier deals bonus damage against cavalry and armored enemies. The engaged skill Divine Speed adds an additional, less powerful attack. Divine Speed unit performs an extra attack at 50% damage in combat. Dragon unit recovers HP equal to damage dealt by... Yo, that's good. Lodestar Rush. The engaged attack Lodestar Rush is a powerful, blindly fast flurry of blows. Use to launch 7 consecutive sword attacks at 30% damage. Adjacent foe only. Okay. Plus 2. If you're a dragon, plus 2 attacks are 9. Jeez. Okay. So if I just do a regular attack, I would do 20 to him base. 19 chance to get hit. If I engage, I would do a straight 25, unless I went to Rapier, at which point I would KO. No, yeah, I'll engage. Engage with Emblem, Divine Speed, and Perceptive.
I am the Divine Dragon.
Hit 0%, no problem. And a crit, yo! Immediate crit with Emblem. Oh, nice. Bond up. Okay, so that's the bond level that they were talking about. I think it was max like 10 before. Okay, nice. And
I am your weapon.
He's still down here. I'll let him go. I'll let him exist. I'm not using him. Divine Speed. Hit 14. Wow, damn. If I tried to hit on a 14, never happening.
Cannot afford to lose.
But rando enemy wants to hit on 14, easy. That's a good level. That's a good first level. HP, strength, magic, dex, and speed up. Speed up is the real nice one. I would like it if defense went up a little bit, and I don't even know if build can go up, but the big ones going up, strength, speed, and dex for accuracy is awesome. Another competent axe boy. I mean, he's the gimme cavalry unit. Well, not even cavalry unit. He's the gimme paladin. So he's like Seth or Marcus in previous games, where it's like, hey, here's your like OP unit from the get-go. Probably shouldn't use him because his growths are just mad broken. Lodestar Rush. Interesting. Do weapons in this game, is it like Three Houses? Well, actually, Three Houses had. Huh. Do weapons not have durability in this game? Maybe not. Not sure. Lodestar Rush.
Fate has brought us here.
Fate has indeed brought us here. 4 times 9. 36 damage. Pretty good. Yeah.
I live to fight again.
Yeah. So, put all the XP on Allier. And level up Allier in the bond. Sword Agility 1 grants avoidance plus 10 at a cost of -10 crit when using a sword. Okay. So, just have a sword on. More dodge, but less crit. I'll take that trade-off. Just joking about hitting with a 14%. Yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah. Yeah, hitting with a 14%, that's a pretty competent axe boy. All the competent axe people are always the enemy bandits. That's one thing that I really wish happened in, like, the OG Fire Emblem games. Like, because I honestly liked the brigand, like, sprite art. Like, I thought it was cool. Like, it was very hulking. But you never get to recruit a brigand into your thing. Like, the closest you get is like a journeyman or like an axe guy. I'm like, Damn it, I want a brigand. Allies who fight alongside emblems gain bond XP, increasing their bond level. As their bond levels increase, units gain stats and access to new effects. Stage clear, Eliar and Marth. Good. Clear chapter 1, Awake at Last. Awake at Last. So, I don't know how many chapters there are in this game. I'm guessing like 24. Only Gonzalez?
Divine One. Vander. Thanks for saving us.
No problem.
Yeah.
You should keep
And, sorry. This all happened because we ran ahead.
Yeah, it is. You should really, like, keep closer grip on your tome, dude. Shouldn't, like, I'm surprised that stuff isn't, like, tied to you. Like, on, like, a belt or something. That way it can't get knocked out of your hands. That way you can, like, pick it up. That's what I would do.
I'm the one who should apologize. You put yourselves in danger trying to protect me. It's such a relief you're both safe now.
Divine One, I hear more enemies approaching.
You do? Good ears. Good ear! Oh, these ones have spears.
More?
That's not good.
I thought we'd gotten them all.
That's not good. Those are effective against me. I need an axe!
Evidently not.
I need an axe! Oh, wait, Vander has an axe.
These creatures, will there be no end to them?
I don't want to feed him XP! Give me a weaker person with an axe.
Huh? There's more?
Already liking how much more frequently they're using... Yo, it's a dragon! They're using more involved cutscenes. Because, like, in Three Houses, the cutscenes between characters talking was very static. There wasn't much character movement. And there were some cutscenes, but they were few and far between. We've already gotten a few involved cutscenes. And it's giving me very Xenoblade Chronicles 3 vibes, which had the best JRPG, like, action cutscenes.
You are awake.
Yo, what's up? What's up, mommy? I've ever seen. Like, they're so kinetic and interesting, and I'm hoping that this game has similar feel. Based on the intro cutscene
Is it
and this.
really you?
I'm hoping. Yeah, it is. How's it going, Lumera? How's it going, Mom?
Yes, it's me. Thank you for saving us.
What a joy it is to see you.
Oh, it's lovely to see you as well. Oh, hugs.
I've waited for so long.
Oh, interesting. I like this, like, the art. Like, it's different. It's differently, like, shaded. It's more almost like storybook-ish, I guess. It's cool. Oh, hugs.
When I sensed you had awoken, I flew here as fast as my wings would carry me. I hope you're not hurt.
No, I'm fine. I just got hit by one very competent axe guy. It's crazy, Mom. I saw God's percentage. It was a 14. Really, dear? He hit you on a 14? That shit's fucked up. If you tried to hit on a 14, you would have missed like no one, like it was a 0. Yeah, I know, right? Hell, you missed a 68% earlier in the fight, didn't you?
What a relief. You cannot understand how I've missed you, my dear child.
My dear child.
Oh, you're my mother.
Almost Genshin art style? Never played so. Maybe. I only ever played like once or twice, but was like, I'm not a fan of gacha games. And there's nothing like really sticking out to like why I would care about like Genshin. Like I didn't care about like the overarching story that they tried to give. And I felt like there were just like so many menus to have to go through sometimes. I was like, I'm good.
What's the matter? Don't tell me.
Yeah, I got a bad case of JRPG main protagonist syndrome. I can't remember things.
Since awakening, the Divine One's memory is clouded.
Yes. Some would call it amnesia.
I see.
I'm sorry. I'm sure you weren't expecting this.
No, I must apologize. I was so overcome with joy. I hugged you as hard as I could.
Yeah, I could feel it. My ribs, they're broken now.
I take this to mean you've forgotten. everything.
Nah, I remember my boy Marth and my name. The two most important things in the world.
I suppose it's to be expected.
I was holding up the number 3.
1,000 years is a very long time.
That was the visual gag.
Vander explained that I've been sleeping since some war that happened back then.
Yes. You suffered a terrible wound.
Wait, I did?
And because of that...
Okay, I'm presuming that she got backstabbed after Marth said those things.
A wound? Well, I don't remember that. Or this world. Or anything.
Don't fret, young one. I will speak to you of all you've forgotten.
How old are you if I'm considered young?
Regardless of
you
what
like
you
8,000?
remember, I'm simply glad to have you back, my dear child.
What's the equivalent human age calculator? Like every 1,000 years to every 10 human years? Like how's this working?
Still, this isn't the reunion you hoped for.
Like, what is Alier's true age? We know that she is at least 1,000.
Oh, don't worry about me. It's solace enough just to hear that sweet voice of yours. And to
Thanks,
gaze
ma'am.
once more into your eyes. What lovely colors they are.
What, no one bothered to, like, open the eyes, see if my pupils were dilated while I was on that table? Okay, fine. Guess you don't care about my actual health. Yo, Vander! God, the loading is chunky. After battle, you can explore the map freely and converse with your allies. Keep an eye out for items on the ground. To advantage exploring, either move to the exit or press plus to open the menu and select depart. Interesting. Oh my god, it's a pigeon. There's a map. Ooh, then hold the right bumper. Nuts! I got some nuts, guys. Guys, I got some nuts. I feel like the camera is very close to Alier's back. I think I'd prefer if I could zoom out a little bit. Okay, R-dash. How's it going, Fram? You look...
So great!
You looked so incredible on the battlefield. Of course you did. You're the Divine Dragon. But did you get injured at all? I hope not. If you need healing, though, I'm fantastic at it. Got it. Hello, clan. I was
amazing.
I was a bit worried, but we made it through. We're safe because of you, Divine One. Hey, what happened to that guy who popped out of your ring? Great question. It hurt. It heartens me to see you and Queen Lumera reunited at last. The memory loss may have come as a surprise, but she seems elated nonetheless.
Thank you.
I'm so very, very happy to see you. It's like a dream. However, we had best not linger for too long. There may be more enemies lurking about. Step, you got it, ma'am. But yeah, like look at Alier's shoes. Like they just got some points going straight up. Like, are my toes in those? Or like, are those just for style? I hope it's just for style. Otherwise, like, my feet gonna be looking weird. Duck, talk to me, you duck. Wanna know. Oh, love it. Music is so calming. Let's depart. Leave the area. Next chapter. Actually, you know what? Let's open the menu and save. Okay, so slot 1, slot 2. I'll cycle 3 save slots. I think that's probably fine. Settings. Okay, so these are all those. Oh, wait. So, does this mean they're completely off and this means that they're on to some degree? Yeah, I'll put it there, see how that looks. Additional info, yeah, danger radius. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to drop the music a little bit. I'll drop the SFX and...
Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem.
Okay, I'll put the voice a little bit up. Because those are the things that we care about. I'm going to have to go buy a Nintendo Switch Online membership again. Is it still only 20 bucks for Switch Online? Because... Ooh, what the hell is that? Because that, like, out of all nuts, a label used for all common tree nuts. Some are dried and some are very small. Usually when you say some are dried, you would also say, but some are also wet. Not some are dried and some are very small. Those two are not... Like, unless you're talking about the ones that I'm holding, it's like, oh, some of these are dry and others are very large and wet. Okay, let's go to the next chapter.
Let's head to the castle. Climb on my back.
You got it, Lumera, you big dragon. Yeah, Switch Online is like, in terms of like all the online memberships, they know. It's like, oh yeah, we'll just have it be the cheapest one because
we live on the continent of
everyone has a
Elios.
Switch now.
4 realms
people
surrounding a holy land at
Or
its
most
center.
gamers, I feel.
Firene, kingdom of abundance. Brodia, kingdom of might.
Yo, bro.
Elusia, kingdom of knowledge.
Okay.
Solm, queendom of freedom.
Freedom.
The land of Lithos, home of divine dragons. And Gradlon, domain of the fell dragon, fallen to ruin.
Interesting.
1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the fell dragon.
That's a
We
cool
called
dragon.
upon heroes from other worlds to aid us. Heroes known as emblems.
Oh, couldn't figure out your own
With
problems.
them,
I'm calling other
the
people.
warriors of our nations fought as one. In the end, we were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the fell dragon.
I like how you can hear the OG Fire Emblem tune, kinda, in like
In the years since,
leitmotif of
our
this music.
world has been safe. But now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens.
Okay.
If his shadow stretches across the land again, then we must fight him anew, as we did in ages past. Fell Dragon, Sombron, must be stopped.
Sombron. Okay, you got it. Fire Emblem. Engage. Okay. Oh, and you can turn on and off subtitles by clicking A during the cutscene and then Y. Yeah, that's neat. That's neat. That's neato. Chapter 2, Queen Lumera. Very
Here we
white
are.
throne room.
We are safe within these walls.
So this is Lithos Castle. It's beautiful.
I'm glad you think
Very
so.
pale.
Though you may not remember this place, I've long waited to welcome you back here. Welcome home.
Welcome home. See, I kind of wish that there was a... If you choose the default name option, it would... Like, they would have had the voice actors include the name in, like, the lines. But I can see why they didn't. That way they wouldn't have to potentially record certain lines twice. But it's like, my name is right there. Just say my name, Mom. Mom, how come you never say my name? You always just, like, allude to it in this text box that I see.
Home?
Yes, you are. I feel overwhelmed with joy. I may cry.
No, you can cry, Mom. I'm awake after 1,000 years.
Queen Lumera.
Vander, Clan, Frem, thank you for all you've done. You are worthy stewards indeed.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, right, Vander said he was 32nd, and Clan and Fram said they were 33rd. But she's been asleep for 1,000 years. Is 32, 33 generations enough for 1,000 years? Well, yeah, no, it has to be. Right? Because, I mean, like, well... Because you can... I feel like you could stably get through 100 years with 3 or 4 generations, so... Multiply that by 10. Yeah, okay. Okay. That tracks. That tracks.
You and your predecessors, watching over my child all these years. I am ever so grateful.
Hey, yeah, Mom, you probably should have watched over me yourself.
You are too kind.
Come on.
Yeah, it's
Dropping
awful
your
nice of you
familial
to say
duties.
that. I'm starting to feel woozy.
Oh yeah, go us! We just got praised by Queen Lumera herself!
We're awesome! Even though we did nothing in the fight and only put her daughter in more danger.
The happiness of this moment aside, I am troubled to see the corrupted here in Lethos.
The corrupted?
You would hope that this would be common knowledge after the thing that happened 1,000 years ago, apparently.
Those enemies you were fighting out on the grasslands.
Oh, I didn't like those things one bit. Just the sight of them made my blood run cold.
Understandably so. The corrupted are corpses revived by an evil power.
So they're just straight zombies.
The Fell Dragon used them as his soldiers in the war. Before the start of that bitter conflict, Elios had known peace for eons. But then, a dark presence emerged.
From nowhere.
Sombron.
Okay, so where did he emerge from?
Despite tireless searching, we could not determine where he'd come from.
Okay, you know what? Thank you for answering that.
But seeing the destruction he wrought, there was no doubt of his evil intentions. Now the corrupted are spreading once more. This may be a sign of his return.
No.
No.
I wonder if it is mere coincidence that you awakened as all this unfolds. If the Fell Dragon has been released, then we must prepare for battle.
I can't imagine fighting someone like that.
Worry not. I doubt he will attack anytime soon.
We need you to prepare, get stronger. Max out your level.
This castle is
Get a
filled
party.
with the spirits of divine dragons. The corrupted cannot enter it easily.
Easily, but they can still enter it, apparently.
Let us devise a plan now, while we have the opportunity. Emblem Marth.
It's been quite some time, Lumera.
She just knew he was there.
That it has. Thank you for lending your aid against the corrupted.
So how does this emblem thing work, right? It's been 1,000 years. And like, Alier's a dragon, right? She's a dragon, so I can believe that maybe her sleeping, she doesn't age. What about the emblems? Are they just trapped in the ring forever after they've been summoned? Or do they go like back home? Or like, is the emblem them like a copy of them in their world, but they only like exist actively once they've been summoned? Like, how do the emblems work?
You're welcome. But of course, I could help only because your child remembered me. You know, it is possible the others are awake now, just as I am.
Perhaps you are right.
Sorry, but what do you mean? Who's awake?
There is something I should show you. Follow me.
Come on, vamonos. Everybody, let's go. Come on, let's look at some cool fucking rings.
What is this place?
It's the place on the title screen.
This is the Ring Vault.
Ring vault.
It is where
Okay.
the emblem rings are enshrined.
Okay, so just keep them all here, I guess. Makes sense.
Those of the Holy Knight, of the Sage Lord, and of the Azure Twins rest here.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, so they don't keep all of them here, I guess. Holy Knight, Sage Lord, Azure Twins. So Ephraim and Erica. Nice. Okay. Holy Knight, not sure. Sage Lord could be Micaiah, or it could be Robin.
As well as
Maybe?
the Ring of the Princess Exalt. And finally, the Ring of the Instructor.
Princess Exalt. Celica, maybe? Don't know what her official title was. And Ring of the Instructor, Byleth.
Each dwells within an emblem ring, as Marth resides in the Ring of the Hero King.
Ring of the Hero King. Okay, so his isn't the emblem of beginning then.
So, counting Marth, there are 6 emblem rings. Wow.
In fact, there are 12. 6 here, and 6 entrusted to the other countries.
Okay, so keep half in the main place that's the most protected, and then the other half with, like, the other countries to, I don't know, keep peace. The other things have to be MCs. If so, Holy Knight is probably Guy from FE4. Okay. Yeah, I believe all of the emblems are MCs or highly MC adjacent, because I believe Lucina is one of the emblems. So, not Chrom. Although, I guess if Lucina's in it, then that would presumably take out Robin. If Robin isn't the Sage Lord.
As a precautionary measure.
What do you mean?
Precautionary? What?
The emblems grant world-altering power to whoever has all 12 rings.
So it's like Infinity Stones.
For generations, the Divine Dragons used this power to ensure peace and prosperity in Elyos.
But maybe using that power is what allowed all the bad juju to happen?
Indeed. That was how we locked away the Fell Dragon. But many have sought to steal the rings and use them for their own nefarious purposes.
Which is why they're scattered all over the continent, not just stored here.
Precisely. The rings offer their power but once every 1,000 years.
How convenient that I woke up exactly 1,000 years after the last time. Sigurd, that's most likely the Holy Knight. Okay, interesting. So I don't believe the game with Sigurd has ever been officially localized. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I also remember when it was coming up, I would see posts on the timeline being like, yo, Sigurd's in this game? Like, this guy's an a-hole. He's like, I was like, I think they were like, he's racist, like against like other people in his game. I was very curious to see, like, because there are a lot of Fire Emblem games that just haven't come west. Because, as I said, Fire Emblem 7 was the first one. And it was only the remake of Shadow Dragon where we got to play Marth's story in the West. We've never gotten Roy's story. We've only gotten Eliwood. But there's a fan translation for Fire Emblem 6, so.
At which time the Divine Dragon travels across Elyos to collect them from each nation's ruler. With 1,000 years having passed since last time, I was planning to carry out this ritual soon.
How fortuitous.
But if the Fell Dragon is after the rings, the emblems may be summoned before I arrive.
Summoned?
It is how one calls for an emblem from a ring, just as you did earlier with Marth. Only those with royal dragon blood are capable of summoning. That includes you, my child.
Wait, so only those with royal dragon blood. So, like, how promiscuous has your bloodline been, Lumera? You got siblings going around making dragon children? And also, I guess if only dragon people are able to do it, and Allier is 1,000 years old and hasn't changed appearance, maybe those people who were using the emblems in the opening cutscene are also still okay. Like, they're also still up and at 'em.
Oh. You must be talking about the phrase that popped into my head.
An invocation, you mean? What was it?
Shine on, emblem of beginnings. I wasn't even thinking about it. The words just fell from my mouth.
Whoa, fell dragon? What? Connections? Connections?
That was how you summoned Marth. What was your focus? Your intention when you spoke those words?
I wanted to help Clan and Fram.
But we'll somehow be level 1 again. Yeah, right? You know, our muscles atrophied after 1,000 years of peace, which frankly would be a legitimate reason, I feel, to naturally decrease in level. But they're probably not going to say that that is the reason. To help Clan and Fram. Because, I mean, Allier was level 20, maxed out, like, OG badass as shit before whatever happened and she was put to sleep. So, I mean, but she also has the amnesiac excuse of, like, I forgot how to fight, basically. I was going purely off of muscle memory here. I need to get my experience back.
I didn't want to lose them. I wanted to protect them.
Your focus was on helping others. Remember that intention whenever you summon emblems. Not to keep the power for yourself. Understand? To borrow so you may protect others.
You got it, like a shield.
I understand.
Now, why don't we try a practice battle?
Damn it.
You must be a little rusty after all these years.
Nah, it's fine. I just soaked up all that XP myself, Mom.
How about we train here? You will be the one fighting. The emblem lends you their strength. You need to train your body and mind to unleash an emblem's full power.
Okay.
Vander, Clan, Frem, you will be aiding my child in this battle. Against me.
I get to fight a dragon.
Queen
On the
Lumera,
second map.
Even in a practice battle, I could not turn my weapon on you.
Oh, Vander, please do put your heart into it. I know I will.
I will beat the crap out of you, so you better try to not die. The basics. God, I really like these screens where they put like the pixel art sprites down. Although I wish the screen was a little bit more stable and didn't have, like, be all jumpy. But hey, what are you gonna expect from a Switch console that's like 6 years old? I recently saw an article where it's like, right now is like the worst time to buy a Switch because by all metrics, the Switch should be near the end of its product life cycle, but Nintendo still hasn't announced a Switch 2, Switch Pro, Switch successor. Which is why it's like, is it gonna happen? Is it not? New games are still coming out for the Switch. They're still announcing new games for the Switch. It's like I feel like a lot of people don't want to buy a Switch right now because they're expecting a new updated version to be announced. I'm like, when? What if? Please?
No, dear. Not at all. How could you think so? I made these opponents from plants and rocks.
Damn, you got some colorful plants to make that hair.
Nevertheless, their abilities are the same. Drop your guard and you could be hurt.
I can imagine. Getting hit by rocks is not fun.
Oh, they're really unsettling. Can we train with something else? They give me the chills.
Listen, you must push through your fear and face whatever opponent stands against you. Never run away. You are my child, the protector of all. The divine dragon.
Okay. Never run away. The first thing that she suggested in the fight was, hey, I don't know what these guys are. We should run. Dan's having a midlife crisis on if it should make a stronger but not portable console, or another slightly stronger portable device. I mean, when they announced the Switch Lite, right, the purely portable version of the Switch, I was expecting a secondary, purely non-portable but stronger Switch to be announced at the same time or soon after, and was surprised when it wasn't. Because I have, like, the last time I played the Switch portable was when I was playing through SMT5. And the only time I played it on portable is when I was going to, like, my mom's house to do laundry or something. So out of, like, the however many hours I played, maybe 5% of it was in portable mode, undocked. The rest of it was docked on my TV or through my Elgato on my computer screen. Like if I could just have only docked, I am completely fine with that. The portability of the Switch is not something that, like, appealed to me all that much. Like, it's cool. I like it when I do want to do it. But if you told me, hey, like, I'll increase the power 1.5 times, but you can't undock it, it's just the thing, fucking, I would take that. Take that every day of the week. Because you know what I would do? I just wouldn't trade in this Switch for the new one. I would just have both. I guess that would run into the problem where it's like, okay, maybe you need the online thing to have the save data on both, and that would be its own potentially annoying thing. But I would still rather have a more powerful system that's able to run everything smoothly than something that isn't, that you can carry around. I mean, and that's why people are like sing all the praises that it, I guess, rightfully earned of the Steam Deck, right? Where it is more powerful than the Switch. It's just a handheld PC, basically, that you can play the games that you want to play on PC as though it were on Switch without needing a Switch port. And hell, you can backload other programs on it, including an emulator for Switch games, and run those better, which is pretty effed.
I understand.
Don't worry, Divine One. We'll back you up every step of the way.
And you can dock the Steam Deck like a Switch and play it on a TV.
Yeah, what Fram said.
Now, would I ever get a Steam Deck? No. I don't want one. I have a gaming PC. As I said, I don't really use my Switch. The one that was, like, I don't use that in portable, so I don't really see a reason as to why I would want a Steam Deck. Even.
As loath as I am to battle against Queen Lumera, orders are orders.
The only circumstance I could imagine myself wanting a Steam Deck or seeing one, a use for it myself, would be like, oh, I'm gonna go to a friend's house and play. I'll bring my Steam Deck. We can dock that shit at their place and play on their TV with like the controls that they have or something.
I
Orders,
pledge
orders.
to bring us victory.
Okay, you got it.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay.
Now, let's begin.
Time to let Vander sit in the back again. Yeah, okay, defeat Lumera. Alier is defeated. Okay. Okay, so already I can see something fun.
Be cautious, Divine One. Some of these enemies are carrying long-range weapons.
What? Impossible!
Therefore, they can rain arrows upon us from afar.
Ah! Attack range. Each weapon has a set range. A bow with a range of 2 can attack enemies 2 spaces away. Oh. Weapons with a range of 1 cannot counter distant attacks. Weapons with a range of 2 cannot counter adjacent attacks. Presumably unless you have a special skill. Okay, so they want to attack so you can be attacked. So, interesting thing, you can see on Fram's like top left corner, right? Aliar's sword, Clan has tome, Vander has axe, whereas Fram has fist and stave, which is nice. So she has, and right now she has equipped iron body art. So I guess whereas in like previous games you would put on gauntlets, or at least in Three Houses you would put on gauntlets for fist weapons. In this one it's like you're using a scroll, and that scroll modifies you, but you're still just punching them. A scroll of a basic martial skill if user initiates combat attacks twice. Okay, yeah, so it's basically just a gauntlet. Okay, interesting. We got Fram. She's doing a nice cool pose. Yeah, she's got that. I can zoom in, zoom out. Crimson Shear. Okay, what's Crimson Shear? If units adjacent to the Divine Dragon, it grants avoidance plus 10 during combat to both of them. Oh, that's nice. That's real good. Nice. Okay. So here is what we're gonna do.
See this enemy with the axe. Axe wielders are at a disadvantage against swords.
Weapon triangle.
Swords are strong against axes. Axes against lances.
Done this.
And then lances against swords.
I got you, Lumera. This is one of the first things I learned when playing OG Fire Emblem.
If you outmatch your foe, you can break their fighting stance for an advantage in combat. Try it. Strike with your sword. After their stance is broken, they'll be open to further attack.
Okay. Breaking enemies. Inflict the break stats on an enemy by landing an attack with a weapon that has advantage. Broken units cannot counterattack until after their next combat. This is your chance to attack. Swords have advantage over axes, axes over lances, lances over swords. Arts have advantage over bows, tomes, and knives. Okay, so punch a dude with a bow. So, punch people that are ranged. I like that. Just fucking deck their shit. Okay, I'm gonna put him over here because I don't want him to even run the risk of it.
Here goes.
Actually, how far can you move? You can move only to there.
Hey, Divine One. I don't know if you knew this or not, but I can use magic.
Yeah!
I'm good from near or far, even against well-protected enemies.
Yeah! Magic can attack both distant and adjacent enemies. Magic is often effective against enemies with high physical defense. Mystical units. Mystical units ignore terrain bonuses to a foe's avoidance rate when attacking with magic. Mystical units can land attacks from a distance even when an enemy should be hard to hit. Okay. So I think that's a boost to them. I don't think in previous games magic had that, like, ignore terrain secondary thing. Okay, so he can just straight up, like, double 13 this bitch. That's pretty nice. How about you? You can double 13 that one, but take potentially 6. That's pretty good. If I do this... yeah.
The Divine One looked right at me!
Oh my glob!
You know, I can do some mean healing with my staff.
Some mean healing. I mean, kind
Not
fisting.
only that,
What?
I can take incoming hits for nearby allies. But it smarts when I do. Anyway, if you don't want to get hurt, or you need some patching up, just lean on me.
Staves. Staves are items with which your units can help allies or hinder enemies. Only certain classes, like martial monks, can use them. A heal staff, for example, restores an ally's hit points, HP. Staves are useful, but they break after a certain number of use. Okay, so it seems like weapons, standard weapons, don't have durability, but support ones with, like, special effects, heal, other things do. Okay, so no unlimited, like, teleport staff. Key adept units can use Chain Guard to protect allies adjacent allies from attack. With Chain Guard, the ally does not take damage. Instead, the Key adept takes damage equal to 20% of their own. Oh, okay. So it's not even just like they take the attack in full. It's just 20% max HP is what they take. Chain Guard is only available if the Key adept unit's HP is okay, and that way it's not broken. Okay, that makes sense. Curious how quickly you get a warp staff for speedrunners to break this game. Okay, so let's come over here. So, yeah, you know what? I'll do this attack. Perceptive, boom. Hit you, broke you. Good. Didn't get countered, didn't get damaged. We'll take that.
Well done.
Well done.
You see, swords are strong against axes. Always keep such weapon advantages in mind.
Okay. So, I guess the thing is, I'm not sure if it's, if you take advantage of the weapon triangle that auto breaks, or if you do need to do a certain amount of attacks with the advantageous weapon to break them. That part was a little bit unclear.
While recovering their stance. A good time to finish them off.
Yes. Okay. Break a foe mid-combat.
Your steward's ready.
So let's just have Fram punch him twice. Or once. Just friggin' open palm slap them. Okay. I'm doing this because
as your steward,
I want them to get some XP. 69% for the enemy to hit. We'll take that. Come on, Clan, you got it. Yeah. It's back here. Oh, interesting. So in combat, I can move the camera. Okay, that's nice. Okay, good. So, what range do you have? You only have one range. How much HP do you have? You have 30? Okay, I'm gonna move her close a little bit. You're gonna stab. Oh, and so
Feeling
Chain
better.
Guard is its own special action that you have to do. It's not just a passive effect. Okay, good to know. Let's go into unit details because I never actually checked his special skill. If unit is adjacent to the Divine Dragon, grants hit plus 10 during combat. Okay, so both of them want to be near Allier. And what do you have a special skill? Alabaster Duty. Alabaster Arc, one piece. If unit is adjacent to the Divine Dragon, grants crit plus 5 during combat. Okay, so all makes sense because they're all the
As your steward.
stewards and things. So basically, you just want to surround Allier with those 3 units, and it is just beneficial. Okay.
It's time I enter the fray.
Okay, was not expecting you to
There
move.
is no need to hold back, my child.
But luckily, I
Alright.
do have Fram and Clan next to.
Yeah.
Hit for 9. That's fine. Good. Okay, so let's come over here. Let's heal. This heal is just good XP, and I'll probably be able to
That
buy
helps.
more base heal staves for pretty cheap. So that's good. You can come over here. I'm actually gonna trade. I'll wait, just to get her the bonus. The I'm cool early game, but we both know you prefer independent units with their own cool passive starter passives. I mean, yeah, but also if they're good enough units, then I don't mind that, right? Where it's like, okay, these units are dependent on Allier for them to take effect. But at least helps both units. It helps Allier and them when they are next to each other. And if they're good units, you would want them next to Allier anyway, especially when one's a healer. Okay, so let's attack. Okay, you would do 14 damage. That's pretty good. So if I can get the kill with Clan, that would probably be best for me right now. Okay, you do 14 damage, so that would put you down to there. And this is just a little bit safer in terms of damage taken. But you know what? I don't want to engage this time. Because if you can kill this oh wait, you do wait. Yeah, okay, you do 14 because you're standing next to it. Okay. So yeah, if I can get her down to 14, then that works fine for me. Yeah, all those procs on the left. Yeah, hit the 50. Damn. Bullshit. But also, I can see that I'm also getting, I guess, relationship points by doing all this. So I'd say this is just positive for me to be doing. And then this kill should get a level.
Lumera, I don't want to attack you. Ugh, I feel dizzy.
I feel so guilty.
Sharpen your focus, Clan, lest you miss.
Hit me, bitch. Divinely inspiring.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Huh? Don't be. You told me. You told me to. Wow, okay. So a boss enemy kill isn't like a
Fantastic
guaranteed
work.
level in
You
this game.
fought together splendidly.
That is much different than previous games. Like, I feel like in Sacred Stones in 7, right? You kill a boss enemy, you have to be pretty over-leveled compared to that enemy for it to not result in a level. In this case, it got me like a third of a level, half of a level. Fantastic work. You fought together.
Let's move on. Wait over there a moment.
Okay, was this not like... Okay. So maybe that's why, because it was only one section
right.
of the fight.
If everyone is in position, we'll begin.
Oh, okay, so that one was still like tutorial-esque.
This time, I will be more hands-on.
Okay.
I intend to fight as if in an actual battle.
Okay, you got it, ma'am.
Furthermore, I'll be using this.
Oh, you also... Okay, you're serious now.
Is that the Ring of the Holy Knight?
Okay, cool.
Indeed it is. I'm inviting an old friend to join us.
Yeah, I guess you can do that, because you are a dragon. You are the divine dragon. Okay. You are now much more dangerous. Okay, we got Cavalryman, Unicorn Horn. I think this is Sigurd. Hey.
I am Sigurd. If you require strength and swiftness, I am all too happy to oblige.
Okay.
Emblem Sigurd. He looks like a strong opponent.
My boy Sigurd!
Each emblem has their own abilities.
Okay.
When allied with them, you can call upon their unique powers and skills.
Cool.
Whatever Sigurd's power is, it won't be the same as Marth's. We'd better keep our eyes open.
Okay. So we got some more units. What's that blue stuff on the ground?
My rapier is effective against cavalry, like those enemies over there.
Yeah, boy!
Once we engage, you can use my weapon. Try it against that foe.
Will do. Okay, so what's that blue stuff on the ground? Yeah, please tell me. Emblem energy. Sometimes an emblem's energy lingers in a space. If a synced unit finishes their action or waits on a space containing emblem energy, their engage meter will fill completely. Ah, okay. Okay, that's neat. Okay, so you are Numera and Sigurd. Bond 20. Okay, so you are broke as shit. Let's come down here. Looking pretty good. You got a lot of extra stuff going on behind Numera. You really need to pad your ass that hard? I would have expected the throne to have a lot of cushioning. Okay. So, Liberation, Rider's Bane. What was this? Lance wielded by Emblem Sigurd, effective against cavalry. Don't need to worry about that. Not using Vander. Okay. Canter. Unit can move 2 spaces after acting. Okay. And Gallop. Grants move plus 5. Jesus. Dragon grants another move plus 1. So, having Sigurd on just gives 6 additional movement, I guess. Or it guarantees that you have 6 movement at least. Might be misinterpreting how it works somehow. Fabrication. Okay, so that's... Danger radius. When you place a cursor on an enemy, you will see the radius that a foe can reach. You can press A to keep that radius displayed. You can press ZL to see the danger radius of all your enemies at once. Yeah, so this danger radius... Yeah. Kinda wish it was a little bit darker, but not the biggest deal. Because I can also just use the mini-map to see it more clearly. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move him up. And, ooh, wait, he would do 16 twice. I would like to get a kill with him. And I just need to end a turn here, so it's not the biggest deal. And you guys are potentially annoying. So, you know what? Yeah, here's all that. I will take this kill. Divine Inspiring, Faith, because he's probably the one that got like the least amount of XP.
For the Divine Dragon.
In that last one, because Fram had several whatchamacallums, heals as well. Nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move Fram up here into the tree. Now give some more avoidance. I'll just wait with Vander there because even though I don't want to use Vander, Vander can still give the bonus to Allier, which is what I want. Hitting that 35%, you bastard. You some bitch. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna come over here, and you're gonna tag this guy and get the kill. And that should presumably level him up.
Sort of like that, maybe?
Yes. Okay, good. Okay, level up. Give me a good level. Okay. Well, it's all right. Speed is good. HP is good. Doesn't need strength. Would have liked magic, but I'll take a speed. More speed is good. That is more likely to guarantee double attacks. That's a lot better than I expected. Okay. So then, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna have her come over here and hopefully just whack the ever-living shit out of this guy. 64%, a little bit better than a coin toss, but potentially 20 damage and a break. So, we'll take it. Good, broke him immediately. And I wonder if there is a...
Don't mess with the steward.
I wonder if an Emmy's broken, if they can't dodge. That's a good level. HP, strength, speed, and luck all up, along with a bonus magic, which presumably affects healing strength. That's a damn good level. Good job, Fram. Ha, I did it. Lil Fram got big, damn strong. Okay. So, I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and engage. Wait, because this cavalry unit is going to try to attack Allier next turn. And I'm going to move Vander up to wait there. So
Your
that
teamwork
she
is
gets the bonus on
inspiring.
crit.
Now it's time for us to make our move.
Us?
Come, Sigurd.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh yeah,
Queen
you get a lot of
Lumera,
movement.
Please
Fuck.
forgive me for standing against you.
It's gonna hurt a lot. This might kill him.
Vander, you are my child's knight. You must fill that role as best you can.
I don't want Vander to die.
Attack me with all your might.
What?
Please don't double hit him. Okay, you did 15 damage. That's good. Okay.
That was incredible.
That's too much power, but I'm glad you didn't one-shot him.
Lord Sigurd is remarkably swift. Perhaps we should be grateful this is a mock battle.
I mean, good job, Vander. You hit that 64 with Lumera in the thicket. So that was good. That was impressive. Okay, Alabaster. 2. Oh yeah, you didn't. Oh, I forgot to equip Rapier as well. Okay. Okay, so what do we have to do right now? We need to do some things. So if I attacked you with her, that probably would not be great. Okay, here is what we're going to do.
I can still fight.
Okay, if I move you to here and load Star Rush, I could take out Lumera. What's the victory condition of this map? Because I do want to maximize XP. Auto battle. Set an overall strategy and let units fight on their own. Okay, victory is defeat Lumera. Allier is defeated. Okay. So I do want to kill them all. Hey, Wolfslash, how's it going? But her danger radius is now very big. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna just try and maximize XP at this point. Then, by healing him. Shall it work soon? But
I fight another day.
Nice! Nice, nice, nice. It's always nice when the work shift is almost done. You get to chill out, relax. Okay, can I kill you? Yes, okay, so I can kill that cavalry. This cavalry can't, but thing is I have to take Lumera out this turn or else someone is gonna get KO'd because she's too strong. Okay, so let's do this. Give Clan some more XP. The animations already I'm really enjoying.
Thank goodness.
They look good. They look damn good. Good. And then you can come down here. Rapier. Oh yeah, because this is also... I'll do Lodestar Rush specifically, because that will actually allow me to defeat her.
This is certainly more of a challenge.
We're both floating above the ground with anime stand energy.
Your enemies will not hold back, and neither will I.
Interesting.
That is why you must defeat me.
So Lumera has the wings that Allier did in the prologue. Classic or stream-friendly mode, also which difficulty? I am playing on normal difficulty on Classic. Because the last few Fire Emblem games that I've played, I have played on casual, but for the sake of stream, I did want to play on Classic. Not because it's more or less friendly. In fact, Classic is less friendly, quote-unquote. But because I just wanted to play a more tense game, right? Like, I don't want people to die. Unlike Sacred Stones, where when they did go, I would begrudgingly let them stay dead. In this one, I might, like, if someone goes, I'll take whatever I need to go back and keep them alive if I care about them. Because I do want to see their support conversations and stuff. Yeah, Axe Guy had healed himself. The boss wouldn't have gone for him again because AIC's horse, giving a second turn if he misses the count. Maybe. But Axe Guy was at full health. Well, okay, yeah, maybe. Well, if Axe Guy healed himself, maybe she wouldn't have gone for him after he was damaged. However, I think that she targeted him because he was in range and she has Horsebane, which is effective against cavalry. But if he was in a thicket, maybe he could have avoided it. However, if he hit the attack, he would have killed her. Because even when she attacked him first turn, he did 15. She only has 30 health. And I would rather miss XP from killing one of the jobber units than miss XP from both get XP from both jobber units and have the boss XP go to the sponge paladin. So I'm more fine with this turn of events.
What a delight it is to see you in battle after all these years.
Are you a I can't remember, Wolfslash. Are you a Fire Emblem fan? Have you gotten Fire Emblem Engage?
My prayers are with you.
Yeah. This animation kind of reminds me of the rapid sword slash that Nahobino does in SMT5. Alright, it's pretty similar in terms of like intensity.
You've won. I'm proud to see you working together so well.
Yeah. Did I hit you so hard that I knocked your tiara off, or does the tiara go off when you do it? Match out 12 by starting hard. Ah, okay. Yeah, I usually don't play games on anything harder than normal unless I'm doing New Game Plus. It's just like I know that a lot of people have like the mentality of like, oh, hard is normal difficulty and normal is like toned down and then easy is usually more toned down. In my head, I'm like, like, even if they're right, I just sit and go, I don't care. They called it normal, so I'm a normal guy. And also, I just want to play to enjoy it, right? That's all I'm trying to do. Okay, so here we go. All I want to do is enjoy my time playing the game. Yeah, yeah.
Well fought, everyone. You bested Sigurd and me. That's quite the feat.
I one-shot everything in normal, and now I'm doing the same in hard mode. Guess DLC emblems are too OP. I can imagine. I mean, it's weird, right? In your head, you would be like, I kind of don't want them to be too OP, right? Because then that breaks the game. But then, if they tried to balance the DLC ones, the things that you paid additional money for, to be just kind of normal strength, then you'd be like, well, why'd I even bother spending the money just to see the character? You want, like, I paid good money for this extra ring. I want it to be super powerful. Alright? Bested Sigurd.
There is much to improve upon, but this is a wonderful start. Great work.
No problem.
Thank you.
I can't believe we had to fight against Queen Lumera.
And we rocked her socks off.
Yeah, well, I can't believe we won!
Though you have only just awoken, your power seems to be growing already, Divine One.
Yeah, it's called experience.
I'd like for you to have this.
This is the sword you were using, isn't it?
Pretty cool looking sword, not gonna lie. I like how there's almost like extended hilt. Right, because like there's the handle, then there's the hilt, then there's like some open blade, and then more hilt, almost as though you're meant to like grab it there to like two-hand it, or like for like a more competent block. I think that's cool.
Yes, an ancient blade that can be wielded only by divine dragons.
What happens if a non-divine dragon tries to wield it?
It served me well for many years, but now it is yours. Consider it a prize for your victory today.
But what sword are you going to use, ma'am?
Thank you. Someday I'll prove that I'm worthy of this sword.
I have no doubt.
But the DLC emblem, isn't that, I'm not sure which ones, but isn't there one emblem for like all three lords, or all three houses from Three Houses? Like they're all combined into one ring somehow?
Please, take this as well.
What the hell? Is that two different rings, or is that a... like how does that go on your finger?
Is this another emblem ring?
No, it is purely ornamental.
Oh.
You see, before your slumber, I made you a promise.
Yes, that's one. Okay, is there more than just that one? Or is that the only one out right now, and more are coming?
What was it?
I said I'd give you a birthday present that suited you perfectly.
Oh, did you get me a can of Pepsi?
I was working on it in private, but I was unable to finish it in
there
time.
is a second? Okay. Who's the second one?
That birthday has long since passed, but I would quite like to give you this gift now.
Thanks, Mom.
I'm sorry. I can't accept.
Why not?
Don't hurt your mom's feelings.
That ring fulfills a promise you made me, right? But I don't remember that promise. It'd feel wrong accepting it. Like I was taking a present meant for someone else. Please offer me this gift again once I've remembered everything.
Everything, you say?
There are some things you'd best left forgotten.
Did facing me in battle stir any recollections?
It didn't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay, because once again, we just know that she received a grievous wound and slept. We don't know who caused the grievous wound.
You need not apologize. It doesn't matter what you can remember right now. I only hope that one day you will think of me as your mother.
It's not like it's a spoiler since you see it when you buy it, so I mean, yeah, just say it.
As you did 1,000 years ago. Forgive me. I was so thrilled to spend time with you again.
Tiki. Oh yeah, Tiki. Okay, see, I saw Tiki on like Twitter and stuff. I didn't realize that Tiki was one of like a DLC emblem. I just thought she was in the game. Okay. So that clears it up, because I was like, yeah, Tiki's not like the main character in any of the games. Like she's a recurring character, but like she's not the main character. I was like, okay, don't know why Tiki's there, but okay, fine, whatever. Yeah, but okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. But like, what abilities on the two DLC rings make them like really strong? Because I haven't looked at any of the details because I didn't want to get spoiled on any of like the systems in the game or any of the characters. But now that I'm here, I'm curious to know what like they are that makes them just monstrous.
I suppose I got a little carried away, didn't I?
Oh, no, it's all right.
I don't mean to put you on the spot. Perhaps we should call it a day, hmm? But let's agree to chat again in the morning. What do you say? Pinky promise?
Oh my god.
All right.
We have pinkies? Basic. Yeah! Okay. Okay, so by the end of the game, we'll presumably have an entire squad going across the entire bottom of the screen. That'd be cool. Okay. I do like how there's like shining spots on the minimap indicating where items exist. Iron ingot 20. Cool. Oh my god, it's a cat! Hey kitty. It's a cat. It's looking at me. He gets free healing when you do nothing, a transformation with even more stats, and as a super move can heal and gives auto revive on a single... That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Another cat. Oh my god, so many kitties. Oh my god, it's a third kitten. It's a third kitty cat. The kitty cat. Yeah, no, that's like that's a pretty damn good emblem. Although you do have to remember that you only get 3 turns in emblem form, right? So doing nothing on emblem form means you're, I guess, hoping more for counters. After the heal. That was helpful, yeah? At least a little? I'm gonna keep being helpful for you, Divine One. Yeah, you were helpful, dude. You killed a couple people. Or killed a couple transformation things. Divine One, you look so amazing. I swear, I'm gonna get stronger too, especially for you. I'm gonna get so fucking swole, I'm gonna punch people's lights out. One punch!
Spectacular as ever.
You fought magnificently. Going forward, I will continue alongside you as your knight. Maybe not. Like, gonna be real, bud. Like, until all the other units start ranking up, I'm probably not even gonna try to touch you. Because you represent someone that can do instantaneous kills on starting enemies. He has to have the 3 relics and a lot of strength and dex so they hit. Ah, okay.
Please rest easy for today.
We'll chat in the morning. Okay. Well. Let's save. And... actually, let's come over to your storehouse. So I got berries. Small fruit that grows in many regions. It is a familiar snack for the people of Fyrene and Brodia. Iron ingot, piece of iron used at the smithy and boutique. Cool. Let's go to the next chapter. Ba-da-dum, boom, boom, ba-da-da-dum, boom, ba-da-da-dum.
How wonderful to see my child awake at last. Now we'll never have to be apart.
I mean, how about you stop raising these flags, Mom?
There is so much to catch up on, so much to see and do together. We can chat for hours, take long walks, share meals, and then, if my child's memories are truly lost, I wonder... Emblem Sigurd.
I was like, are you gonna get backstabbed getting Aerith done to you?
I am here.
There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Okay. I think you're really setting up some flags
It
here.
certainly was eventful. Queen Lumera seems so kind and caring. I'm sure she was a wonderful mother.
Am I back at my pedestal that I slept on for 1,000 years? Why am I not in a bedroom?
If only I could remember those days. I must have felt so lucky to be her child.
I have to imagine that maybe that is not exactly the truth. Chapter 3. Hostilities. Fun. Oh. Okay, we got fire. We got some burning. Hey, Mom.
Why are you here alone?
Oh no, not Pepsi. It's Coca-Cola. Okay. To be honest, when I saw the trailer in the Emblem, I was kind of expecting a new mobile game. Right? It did give off that appearance. But I don't think that they were going to do a new mobile game because Fire Emblem Heroes is still going strong as far as I hear or understand. So I don't think they would want to eat on their own, cannibalize potentially their own fan base with a second mobile game centered around Fire Emblem. Especially when they're already, I think Allier is already in Fire Emblem Heroes. Like, when the game released, they put her in Fire Emblem Heroes. So it's like, yeah, okay. That is pretty simple way to just incorporate the new characters in a baseline game into the mobile one.
What was that? Was that me?
Okay, so presumably she was put to sleep by her mom for going evil?
Are you all right? It looked as though you were having a bad dream.
I was?
I was.
Okay.
But yes, I'm all right. Were you here this whole time?
You were wearing my ring when you went to bed.
I watch you sleep when you wear the ring. You should probably take it off from now on. Especially when you go to the bathroom.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to take it off.
And whatever you do, do not wipe with that hand.
That's all right. Keep it on.
If you do keep it on.
Then if something happens, I will be able to help.
Oh, God.
Besides, after a millennium together, I would feel uncomfortable if we were separated now.
Ah.
Marth, what was I like? You knew me back then. You must be able to tell me something.
Yeah, was Allier not wearing the ring when she was going fire?
Well, you were kind, as you are now. There's no need to remember everything at once.
That seems like you're hiding something, Marth.
Take your time. Ease back into your memories. Lumera advised that too, didn't she?
She did. But it seems like you're hiding some shit.
Yes, she did. Sorry. I don't mean to be impatient.
It's all right.
What was that?
I'm not sure. An enemy raid? We had best take a look. I'm worried about Lumera and the others.
Agreed.
Okay. Got it. Let's do it. Let's go after them. Yeah. Chain guard cannot protect against engaged. Oh, okay. Good to know. Damn it. Mother flippers are breaking my pillars.
Vander, Clan, Fram!
Oh, Divine One. Thank goodness you're safe.
What's happening? Tell me.
Really liking the frequent use of, like,
Some enemies busted right through the castle walls like paper! Suddenly, bam! They're here!
What's worse, they fought their way into the ring vault. If you ask me, they're trying to get their hands on the emblem rings.
That's not good.
Even as we speak, Queen Lumera is defending the vault. Quickly, we must fly to her aid.
So I'm gonna hiccup, but at least I'm
Sounds like a
hey.
plan. Follow me.
Okay. Do we get a bow person now? Or no? Okay. I would like it if we got a bow person to help with the flying people. Enemy item drops. Item icons on enemies indicate that you can get something for defeating them. Items you can obtain will be highlighted in green in the enemy's inventory. Details. Review information about a unit by selecting them with X. Check the details screen for information about weapons and skills. Return to battle by pressing B or X. Okay, so what do we got here? So you'll drop a luminary. Your name is Abim, so you are a named character. That's interesting. Okay, good to know. How are you doing? Okay, so we got multiples. Gonna have to be careful with them. Yeah, I might have to actually use him for certain things. Okay, so you can at least go up and get a punch if necessary.
I am ready to serve.
And you can do most of him. And you can get all the way over to there. Okay. But you're... See, I'm curious, are flying units denoted as cavalry, or are those special? Because... probably not. They're most likely separate. Even though they are horses, but they're still flying. Lance users who soar through the sky on their Pegasus mounts, strong against magic, but weak to... okay, yeah, so that's the issue. He's not going to be great against them if they start attacking him. Yeah. But they can attack to there. They can move to there. And there to attack. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. Attack with him on this character. Or this unit. Then have Allier come out over to here. And no reason not to use Liberation. It's just better than Flying Mystical. Yeah, you can see that next to that class, Flying Mystical. I just wasn't sure if... Because, yeah, in previous games, Cavalry and Flying were definitively different, so, yeah. Yeah, so I'll use Liberation. And the main reason I was asking that is because it's like, oh, I could potentially engage and... actually, her engage bar is full. Are you only able to engage once per battle? Or is it one, like, you can do it multiple times if you have the... If you refill the bar? Because I think they said emblems. Emblem Marth, no. Battle... Engaging. Engage. Engaging. Engage state lasts for 3 turns. Sinking. So I thought they said something like Emblem Energy, sinking it, finish the action. I thought they said something about you can only doing it once. Engage attacks are abilities that your units can use once each time they... Okay, that's it. That's it. Once time. Okay. So you only get one chance to use Lodestar Slash every time, essentially. Okay, so I'm actually going to merge here.
Lend me your strength.
Purely for the sake of making... this a bit more stable. And hoping that they'll go after her. There we go. Good attack.
Cannot afford to lose.
Good level. Nice. And SP's at 445 now. How'd that increase? HP up. Okay. Strength still would like strength to go up. Dex speed going up. Nice, because that's accuracy and chance for double attack. And res magic defense. We'll take it. Could really use some defense and strength, but chances are she's meant to be like a swordsman, myrmidon kind of class where you're not going to get much defense, but I think I'm just getting unlucky on strength rolls. That should help, yes. Level up, Allier and Marthspond. Break defenses. If unit's attack breaks foe, unit makes an extra attack at 50% damage. Ah, that's nice. So guaranteed second if break. Okay. Now, here is this question. Where can you move to? You're stuck out here. Okay, so these are impenetrable. I don't have to worry about you right now. What I do have to think about are these guys. So what I can do is I can break this guy. He won't be able to counter, and then go punch him to death with Fram. Oh, that's cool. And they even break thing. He straight up doesn't get XP from doing an attack. That's funny. Okay, 4 times 2, and then also 4 times 2. Okay, so good. Punch. Punch. Just comboed him into the wall.
It's decided.
Good. Okay. Really? You went after him? Okay. Why are they... I wonder if maybe that's a thing where they always try to go after Vander. Like maybe he has a special like bonus add-on where it's like, hey, enemies are gonna want to try to attack him. That way he can be a tank. Multiple times we need it. Yeah. Speed. Good.
I cannot afford to lose.
Okay. Want to make sure that Cran didn't get bodied.
There are too many of them. We'll never make it to the ring vault.
It's fine.
Through this door, right?
Huh?
Yes, this is the one.
Huh? Who?
Then let's go.
Who?
I hear voices. Someone's coming.
Gonna be real. I had this taken care of, I think. Oh, a horse boy! We saw him. Although he wasn't on a horse in the opening cutscene.
Made it. And not a moment too soon. The Crown Prince Alfred of Firenze is here to help.
What's up, dude?
Let me at him.
How's it going, Crown Prince of Firenze?
Prince Alfred of Firenze, you said?
Ow. How's it going, Al?
Could it be? Are you the Divine Dragon?
Oh my god!
You finally woke up?
I did, yes.
That's amazing! You know, I've waited ages for this to happen.
We got a fanboy. Another member of the fan club. And I will say, I do like that right now Allier is engaged. And that changes her portrait. Which is cool. I think that's a nice touch.
There's so much to talk about. Later, of course. After we've taken care of these scoundrels.
God.
Who are they, anyway?
He's such a nerd. I love him.
We're not sure.
I already love
they
Alfred.
attacked so suddenly.
Well, let's do this quickly. Pin down whoever's in charge and get some answers. Oh, these are my retainers, Etier and Boucheron. From now on, consider us at your disposal.
Etier and Boucheron. We got some French. Etier and Boucheron.
Lead the way, Divine One.
Thank you for your help.
Okay, but we do have a bow user, which is going to be useful against the flight units. Although the other two are already dead because of the engage. Alfred, Etier, and Boucheron joined your group. Okay, cool. So let's come in here and check this shit. How are you doing, Alfred? Alfred Noble, he's level 5, so that's a bit higher than I think the other one. Okay, so that's good, but he is cavalry, so he's got good movement. Higher movement, base value 5. Self-improver. If unit uses weight without attacking or using items, grants strength +1 for 1 turn, or strength +2 for 1 turn. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then we have Boucheron. Yeah, we have an axe fighter. Just straight up backup. Backup units make a chain attack in the combat of an ally fighting a foe in range. Oh, interesting. Move to tiers. When an ally joins a chain attack in this unit's combat, unit deals +2 damage. Okay, nice little bonus. And then we have Etier, a covert. It's a secret spy girl. Covert units double their avoidance bonus from terrain. Oh, okay. So just put her in some trees and she's good. Energize. When unit recovers HP from using an item, grants strength +2 for 1 turn. Okay, well I usually don't have to use items all that often. Etier is best girl? Okay, good to know, good to know. I'll have to keep that in mind. Yeah, you're level 2, you're level 3, you're level 2. 5, 4, and 4. Well, I would like to use you, like, immediately. Gonna be real. Don't wanna... don't want to mess too hard with it. Okay, I'm gonna put you here. And do that. You're level 2. You're level 2. I feel like it would be a bit harder to get kills with you. So... maybe not. Not sure. Yeah, I also don't know, like, who can support Link with who, so I don't know who to put where just yet. I'm gonna put you there.
Sorry, Divine One. I didn't have a chance to introduce myself. My name's Boucheron.
Your voice is deeper than I was expecting.
If I'm near an enemy you're fighting, I can jump in and land another hit on them.
Which is pretty cool.
Call on me if you need some extra oomph.
Backup units. Backup units can add a chain attack to an ally's assault. They will join an ally's attack if they are in range, so if they're also next to the enemy. So I'll put you there.
It's an honor to meet you, Divine One. I'm Etier.
You're Etier. You also have a tiara, which is interesting. Are you a princess?
My arrows are perfect for knocking airborne enemies out of the sky. With these muscles, I'll have those flyers dropping like flies.
Okay. Are you a buff girl? We like buff girls. For me, at least. Some weapons have icons that indicate they are effective against certain types of foes. Yes. So such weapons inflict bonus damage to enemies of the indicated types. Okay. I'm gonna wait there. And then I'm gonna come over here and take him out.
Let me help!
Ah! Thanks.
That was so... wow.
So the chain attack goes first. It's actually gonna... Okay, so Clan and Etier got the hearts above them, so they have a support link. But he does not have one with Alfred and Boucheron. Okay. Figuring this stuff out. It's trial and error right now, because I can't check it out. Check it out. Okay. I can... once again just break you, which is good. Oh, you crit.
I shall slay you!
Damn it. Well, okay.
This is the mission of the stewards.
It looked cool, not gonna lie. Kinda wish you didn't do that, though. Cause, like, you're defeating the purpose. Because I was like, oh, I'll attack him, break him, do 18. That's perfect punching damage. Perfect range for punches. Okay.
Whatever you say.
So... Etier can go there. You can go there. I'll have you wait there. You can go like there-ish, self-improver. Yeah, that's fine. Because I do want Allier to get quite a bit stronger. Ooh, wait, she says Iron Sword.
I'm all set.
Do you have a hatchet? No, you don't. You have an iron lance, so they have to move forward to at least try. Who has more defense? You both have the same amount of defense. You have more void, but that's fine. I don't know who you would try and attack. Chances are you're going to try and attack her because she can't do anything. So I'm going to put him there. And then I'll leave... You know, just in case, I put Chain Guard on, and that'll probably save. Oh, wait, yeah, okay, so they can, that's not great. That's not great at all. Okay, so I forgot, I also have to be distinctly aware of what other enemies are using, because they can break me just as hard as I break them. Okay, good wake-up call. 7, that's fine. Punch.
I'll manage.
Okay, we're just gonna drop back down to here, use a vulnerary. Forgot to change to Liberacion. Okay, let's attack this foe. Boom. You're resistant to magic, but you're not that resistant. And this will get the support with them all. And then you're fully healed now, so that's no problem. No U units are overly good against. But what I'll do is I'll put him there, because I believe each of the units is actually able to get to an attack Allier. Although, only one of them would be able to in this instance, based on it. Because unless he comes down, hits, and then dies on counter, and then this one comes down, because Allier... Well, I don't want Allier to get broken again, I guess is the issue. Okay, so if I wait there... Okay. So Allier's a bit more safe now, which is good. Okay, let's also put you there. Although that sword guy's probably gonna go after him.
Yeah, no problem.
And then you'll take the punches. Go.
Don't mess with the steward.
I punched a bird out of the sky. A bird horse. Okay, so you have one with Boucheron. Good to know. I'm gonna move him up just so they're not taking bonus damage, and then I'm going to move Etier up where she's protected on 2 sides by rubble and then 1 side by Lander. Okay. 6. That's fine. Also move to front on him, so that's blocking out anything. Break. Okay. So it really is just, if you attack with the correct one of the weapon triangle, it is free. Like, it is not, it is just once. You just need to hit them 1 time with a thing, and then they can't count. That is good to know. Okay. So, still trying to do my utmost to make sure that I am getting as much XP on the people I want XP on as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move her there. He's going to punch him. Boom. Take that out. Level up 3. Give me some good stuff. Give me some good stuff. You got a good first level. Okay. Okay, we'll take it. Would've liked strength or magic, but we'll take speed, defense, and HP. Okay. Did it, little frame. Got big time strength. Okay. And then what we can do is trying to think of this for future combats.
Here goes.
I could come up here and attack this guy. And that would do a lot of damage. Yeah, let's do that. Chain attack.
Need some help?
Whack you. Thank you, Boucheron. Much appreciated. Oh, the chain attack even has its own percentage of hit. It was only 80%. That's good. Bond up is also good. So now, with that gone there, honestly kind of fine with you just existing. I would... yeah, let's put you here. That's fine. Actually, wait, you're a sword guy. Okay. May have been foolish. So let's come over here. You can combat this foe and kill them.
I'll take this!
Thank you very much, Boucheron, my friend.
Sorta like that, maybe?
Okay, good. A whole bunch. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, break you.
This is what I trained for.
This. Yeah. Didn't like having to kill you with a level 3, but oh well. And then I can... okay, that would just straight kill you. Boucheron strong. Boucheron big strong. Okay, chances are you wouldn't do all that much. You do 10, that's not bad. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put you there and wait. You can't attack anyone. You could still kind of attack everyone. But instead what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put you here and wait, because that's gonna prevent Fram from getting hit. Damn, you're attacking the only other person that could hurt you. That was foolish. Yeah, I have a thing that lets me hit from range. I'm going to attack the only other person that ranges.
No one reaches the vault.
Okay, Abim. 72. Hit, broke it. Okay, that's fine. Ow! And... okay, so... what do I want to do now? I want to...
we'll get through this.
I'll bring you backwards. So I've improved. Now I could heal and get guaranteed XP from there. She got up to level 3. He's still at level 2, so I'd rather him get kill, and he can do that easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to heal Allier, because I believe she has less defense than Alfred. Get good heal XP. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Allier here. Liberation. I don't need to focus on support things so much. So I'll put you here. You have 4% chance of critting, but I don't want to kill with you, so I'll just wait and that turn there. You can come up here. Take out Archer.
Dream
oh, holding A makes it go faster. Interesting. Okay, so there's even a speed button. Okay, and then...
don't worry, I'm fine.
Move her here. He's going to move over there. And... What happened? Oh, I need to be next to Alligator, because that increases his damage. Okay. Yeah. There we go. I keep forgetting that his is the one that increases the damage, I believe. Good. Okay. And that was a boss enemy, which should give more.
You're not just any soldiers, are you?
No, I'm a child. Okay. I think it gives more than a regular kill, but not all that much more. Okay, magic dex speed. That is a pretty damn good level for Clan. Like, the only way I could imagine that really being all that much better is if he also got HP. Right? Because defense, don't want him to get hit. Res, don't want him to get hit. But he's doing more damage, more accurate, more likely to double. So, happy with that level. Happy as a clam. And got a vulnerary. Use chain attack 5 times. Aliar and Moth. Is it Aliar or Alir? I'm not, like, I feel like it's...
Looks like we cleared the way. Let's get to the ring vault.
Like, I'm just trying to think of how they would pronounce it in, like, Japanese. Is it, like, Ariru or Ariaru?
Whoever it is you are, the rest of your forces have all been defeated.
We're just in the vault.
So surrender now.
Sword pointed.
If you refuse, I will stop you.
Oop, that sounded like a child voice. Or a female voice, at least.
But how?
Do I detect a hint of fear? Of course I do.
I know that voice actress. And therefore, I think I know the character as well.
Time to die.
Yo, we got dark magic.
Look out!
Mom! Damn. She just whipped that out of nowhere. That was a very strong tome. Also, why'd you have to knock me out? Couldn't you have just, like, carried me out of that? Once again, why push instead of grab and drag out from in front of moving vehicle?
Why don't you hand the rings over to me?
No, they're my rings.
Leave here at once!
Dude, ring laser? And that somehow worked? Oh no. Conveniently dropping things. Mom! You sapped those flags too hard. What was with Dragon Moms dying in Fire Emblem games?
No! Here, Queen Lumera! I'll fix you up!
What's the matter?
My staff isn't helping her. She's hurt really bad. And it's her divine dragon powers. They're almost totally wiped out. A divine dragon, losing their power. It's the same as losing years of their life. The thing is, there's no reason Queen Lumera should be drained like this. It doesn't make any sense.
Dark magic does it?
It's simple, my young one. I gave my power unto you.
Ah.
But why?
All the years you were sleeping, healing.
Oh.
I was transferring my divine dragon powers to you.
Oh, so did you know you were gonna kick the bucket soon?
Be enough to bring you back to me someday. But now, it would seem that I'm completely spent.
I guess if she didn't take the hit, she probably would have had some energy and could have kept going.
No, my dear. You have to push those thoughts away. There is nothing a mother wouldn't do to see life return again to her beloved child.
What about a child to their mother, looking at you, three houses?
It belongs to you now, the ring of the Holy Knight. I had so hoped to give you the ring I made as well, but that's not possible now. Listen to me, child. those who invaded here, I sensed the power of the fell dragon within them. You must not allow them to capture any more of the rings. Please, I beg of you, gather together all 12 rings.
So if they successfully
when
took...
your scattered memories return to you, you must fight on with the utmost divinity. I believe in you, my child.
I understand. I'll collect the rings. I swear to you. And I'll fight. I'll do whatever you want. But please, don't leave me. Mother!
Young one. How I've longed to hear you call me that. All of those years, I held out hope. My heart is fuller than you could ever know.
It can't end like this. You were going to give me that ring once my memories came back. You promised. And there are so many things you haven't told me yet. You said that we would talk.
I did. There's still so much I wanted to say to you. Being your mother, becoming your mother has brought so much happiness into my life.
I know. And I'm happy to be your child. In this moment, here and now, and 1,000 years ago, I am. Don't go. Stay with me until I remember again. Please, Mother, I need more time.
Oh, my sweet one. Now, let's make a promise. Mother and child. We'll make it a pinky promise. I swear to you, I'll be with you always and forever. And the ring, remember. Once you've rested, we will talk. You and I.
Mother. No, please!
This simply cannot have happened. Queen Lumera.
The Divine Dragon Queen. She has left us.
Mother, please wake up. You promised you'd stay by my side. You have to keep your promise.
Damn. Well, Allie here is now a JRPG protagonist. She has lost a parent. We don't know who the father is, though. Right? Like, that is one question. We don't know who her father is. We just know the mother. The mother gave the blue. Who gave the red?
Thank you for helping with my mother's funeral.
But yeah, no, that's rough. But yeah, Lumera was setting up her death flag so hard.
It was
so hard.
The final service we could provide Queen Lumera as
stewards. Like, when you think about this, like, yeah, these people who, like, their many times great-grandparents, like, knew Lumera, right? It's like, they were witness to a god dying. That, like, I feel like that would mess up so much of, like, your brain in terms of, like, conceptual understanding, where it's like, this near infinite being is now not. Like, that would be insane. But yeah, no, like, okay. And then, what else? So it seemed like she said, hey, take the Ring of Sigurd. So I presume the other rings that they held, the twin rings and the Sage King, or the Sage Lord Sage ring, and the Instructor ring were all taken. So we're gonna have to, I guess, steal those back, earn those back somehow. So those might be late game emblem rings. Potentially.
I can't believe she's gone.
Come on, Fram. Think how hard this must be on the Divine Dragon. We gotta hold it together.
I'm trying, but...
But God just died. Nietzsche was right.
Lumera. I never thought our paths would diverge so soon.
Nor I. And to leave a child behind, I did that in death. A bitter memory.
Okay. So Sigurd died and knows that he died?
I vow to protect your offspring in your absence, Lumera.
Okay.
If we could grant our power now.
Marth, you know that's not possible without the other emblems here.
Yes, I know.
This is awful. Sorry I couldn't have done something.
No, Prince Alfred. Without you, our losses may have been even greater. Though I must ask, why did you come? Was there something you needed?
Our kingdom is in danger. My mother sent me to ask Queen Lumera for help. All over Firene, our people are being attacked by these creatures.
Creatures? What kind of creatures?
They look like not brigands with axes. Were they sick badass enough to hold off two pretty competent swordsmen at the same time for like good 15-20 seconds? Were they that cool?
These things are like people, but cracked, almost crumbling.
The corrupted.
Oh, so that's what you call them.
Yeah, they zombies.
Yes. Corpses brought back to life.
No wonder they wouldn't listen to us. They just keep attacking everything. We sent our knights out to hold them off, but it's a losing battle. My kingdom is being destroyed. Divine One, will you help us? Please,
Sure.
Come with me to Firene.
Firene?
What can I do? It was my mother's help you wanted, not mine.
Queen Lumera is gone. You're the last Divine Dragon. We need the power of the rings to save Firene. And only you can do that.
And you're a badass with your techno-colored hair.
Sorry, I don't mean to press the topic.
But I'm going to press the topic.
I'll return to Firene. We'll do what we can.
I'm coming with you.
You will?
Oh my god. Immediate decisions.
I don't want more families to be torn apart. More people to suffer. Even if I'm scared, I have to push through my fear.
Push through.
Now that my mother is gone, it's my duty to step into the role of Divine Dragon. And if each kingdom is protecting rings, I take it Firene has one, correct?
Well, they should have more than one because they said 12. And that there were 6 here. And the 6 were elsewhere. But there are only 4 other kingdoms. So that means they must at least have one. Some of them presumably must have 2.
That's right.
Then I need to go there anyway to honor my mother's request. She asked me to gather all of the rings and bring peace back to Elios. As the Divine Dragon, I officially accept the Kingdom of Firene's request for aid.
That's great to hear. Thank you, Divine One.
Yeah.
Happy to help, Prince Alfred.
Just Alfred is fine. I've been visiting you at the Somniel since I was a boy.
Well, I don't remember that, Prince Alfred.
I think of you as an old friend. A very, very old friend.
And I think of you as a stranger because I know nothing about you.
I appreciate that. Actually, I can't remember anything from before I fell asleep.
Nothing?
This world is new to me.
Perfect.
I appreciate having friends who can teach me about it.
I'll do my best. Can't say I'll know much compared to Queen Lumera, but I'll try.
Thank you, Alfred.
Thank you, Alley boy. Yeah, look at this. We got a nice long group. Support. As allies fight next to each other or heal each other, they gain support points and eventually unlock support conversations. You can view support conversations on the Somniel or world map to increase the support levels between characters. Units with support levels gain stat bonuses when standing adjacent to one another. Hit rate determined. Strong planet support plus 10. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, coolio, coolio. So let's come over here. 50 bond fragments. What the? No idea what bond fragments are. Iron ingots. Okay. Menu. So how do you initiate a... Okay. So what is that? ZL is the quick turn. Interesting. So how do you initiate a support conversation? Or does it just show up above their head and I can't really do anything about it right now? Regardless, let's talk. I cannot make up for what you've lost, but I'm at your side, Divine One.
No.
Queen Lumera was always so nice to me, but now I'll never see her smile again.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Divine One. I wish I could have healed her. We're just reunited too. It's so unfair. Yo, how's it going, Boucheron? Poor Queen Lumera. When word gets out, it'll be mourning all over Firene. Firene? Thanks for agreeing to help us. I hope you can do something to save Firene. Hey man, my mom just died, but gonna be honest, I like your midriff. I will be your sword and shield, Divine One, and a flower. What brings more comfort than that? A lot of things bring more comfort than a flower. Cake? Cake brings more comfort than a flower. A good book, depending on the kind of book. A hug. Hugs are comforting. A gentle smile from across the room. That's comforting in its own way. Okay, so let's save here. And this is where I am going to call the stream, because I think that this has been a good stream. The start of it, I unboxed everything from the Divine Edition, and I can say I'm quite happy with everything that I have received. Or I say received, everything that was in the Special Edition. But to be clear, in terms of stream schedule, because I don't like having a definitive schedule as I previously did, because if I want to play a game, I want to have the freedom to play it. But here's how I am imagining myself playing the games currently on the docket going forward. I'm thinking Fire Emblem Engage on Fridays. That way, if I want to go longer, I can and am able to. I will then play Persona on the weekends. I'm not going to be playing it tomorrow because I got things to do later in the evening and therefore won't be available to stream it, but I will be doing it on Sunday. Then the Monday, Wednesday streams, I am hoping to do Tales of Vesperia, as the sub-goal game was met before. So that is my intended stream load, I guess. My intended stream schedule. Those would be the 3 games that I would kind of be bouncing everywhere, because right now I don't really have any games that I would just throw in randomly, unless I wanted to do a speedrun out of nowhere, but I'm not really feeling that. So, with that all made clear, thank you Wolfslash, thank you Mr. Light, thank you Fontano, thank you Rias for all dropping by and keeping me company today. This was a great first stream. I really enjoyed Fire Emblem Engage and what I've seen of it so far. I am excited to move forward, especially given that it seems like we're kind of exiting the tutorial section of the game next time. So with that, I hope you all have a very nice night and will join me next time. Bye!